Mic check, mic check.
Mic checks.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Sir.
What it do, what it don't, what it is, and what it ain't. It's your boy, Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo the Swaggy, aka the Master Pal Tamer. And of course, I'm here with the homie Subegels, aka Subeg, aka the Green Thumb, aka the Gaming Gardener, aka the Avatar, aka what you got for me today?
AKA swing shit Subeg, bro, because we out of that fucking graveyard slump, bruh. Fuck that shit, dude.
That's what's up.
Shit. but we in the swing shift mode, which is nice. It's actually what I'm used to. It's pretty much what I've worked every job except for the bank. Because I mean, I guess it depended because yeah, did I not tell you that?
Oh no, I was just saying. I was just making noise. My bad.
Oh shit! I hear like a little ringing in your mic. I don't know if it's on like the.
It's because of the AC. Fan. Yeah.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Damn, I wish I had AC, bro. Nah, dude, I was literally like, bro, that ass. I got home from the gym, right today, like literally like 40 minutes ago, if that. I got home from the gym. I fucking took a shower. Like, I thought I was cool because I usually take pretty cold showers. Bro, I fucking, like, once I sat down in my seat, bro, I started, like, dripping sweat, bro. Like, maybe that was, like, I forgot what the actual technical term is, but, like, there's this thing that happens when, like, outside of the gym because you're burning extra calories because you went to the gym, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's, like, maybe I was experiencing that and I was still kind of, like, feeling, like, up, like, and stuff, and, like, I was still burning calories, but, like, bro, I was dripping sweat, bro. I literally had to turn on my AC. I like literally sat down like crisscross applesauce on the floor because my AC is a floor unit on the fucking outside. I sat down crisscross applesauce, turned that shit on, bro. I just like closed my eyes and just sat there, bro. And I was like, fuck, man. But yeah, I'm chilling though. Now I'm way not sweaty now. I'm more relaxed now. So it's probably done. But it's so weird, bro. Going to the gym, dude. Like it's just crazy, man. Like, so much different shit could happen like lately because like I'm kind of big, so I want to cut, so I'm like trying to I'm trying to do more cardio, and I'm not just trying to walk, I'm trying to do like sprints. So like I'm trying to do like intervals where it's like I'm like walking for like a minute 30 and then I'm like low-key sprinting for like 30 seconds and then I'm walking for a minute 30 and then I'm sprinting for like 30 seconds. But I don't start off like that. I usually start off on an incline walk. Like I'll walk for like 5 minutes and then I'll start doing like the walking and then the sprint intervals. And yeah, man, I've been just trying to I want to run more. I want to be more nimble. I want to be more slim. So that's what we're doing in the gym. I've been playing a little bit more. I've been playing some more games, which makes me happy. It probably is gonna make you happy that I'm actually been playing a lot of the Ally X lately. Like low key, bro. I'm excited for that. I don't know if it has FSR 4 yet, but I'm excited for that FSR 4 update whenever it comes because, dude, like, it's gonna make so many games like look and run so much better. I did try the Gears beta on the Ally X, but that game runs at like 30 FPS on there, and I'm like, I ain't trying to play this shit at 30. But it's weird too because maybe it's because it's multiplayer, but like most Unreal Engine games on the Ally X, they usually run at like 45-ish frames. Like you could kind of get it there, but I don't know. I just couldn't get it there on the Ally X, but they're probably still, working on it, tweaking it and stuff like that. That's probably like the last of their priority list, like to optimize for those for the handhelds, But yeah, man, I'm chilling. I still haven't fucking watched any of the movies. I really want to so bad, but me and my girl do not have the same days off anymore, and so I might just have to go thug it out and just go alone one of these days and just not tell her that I went. But
you trying to start problems?
Nah, she. if I just don't tell her, then there ain't gonna be no problems, But well, I mean, she has my location, so I'm sure she can be like, "Oh, he's in Lodi. What the fuck is he doing out there?" But because that's the theater I go to when I go. I don't go to any of the theaters in my city. I go out of town. But there's actually a 70mm theater in the SAC, so I hella want to go watch Odyssey out there. But dude, tickets are sold out for that shit, bro.
Forever.
It's probably gonna be forever. I think I'm done, dude. I don't think I'll be able to. But I also seen like more movies are starting to be shot in 70mm. Like the third part in Dune or something like that has like almost like 70 minutes of footage in 70mm, which is
already sold out.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But
and that's coming out in December.
That fucking sucks, dude. Yeah. Anyways, Fuck, dude. I hella want to watch that in 70mm, but I might just have to just watch it in regular. It's okay though. It's the same movie. I could just imagine the screen that I'm missing out on. You know, like I could just be like, oh, or I can just go play like Assassin's Creed Odyssey on my TV and just fucking experience it. You know, but yeah, man, I'm chilling. I'm cool. What about you, bro?
Yeah, man. Well, first off, this is Dual-Wield, episode
Yes, sir.
96.
Yes, sir. Almost there. Almost to 100.
Shots at 96, one of the most
Yeah.
revolutionary years of gaming. The
Yup.
year that the
Well, I
N64 was released, Super Mario 64. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But I literally have been apartment hunting.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing earlier. And bro, it's fucking ridiculous out here trying to find an apartment that's like, it just hits every mark, bro. I thought I found one already. Then we found out that like we actually read the reviews and shit, and there were so many people who were just like, yeah, bro, there's just a mold problem, like always. I'm like,
You should come to Cali, bro.
yeah, nah, I'm
You can
definitely
get
gonna
you
be
can
priced
get in
out
and
the
out
market.
whenever you want, bro.
You said that like that was an incentive or something.
It's gonna be an incentive for people out there, but maybe not you.
We have.
I mean, there's in and outs outside of
yeah,
California.
We have
but nah,
two in and outs nearby now, and I'm not going to
Oh, you
either
should
one
go.
of them.
Bro, you should go, bro.
But
I've changed my order, bro, at In and Out. I don't get just a regular double animal style with whole grill. I get the double animal style. I actually get a 3x2 now. So I get a 3x2, which is 3 meat, 2 cheese. I get it animal style and I get it protein style. So I get it wrapped, lettuce wrapped, which actually cuts a lot of calories, bro. Like it's crazy how much calories like bread is. Like,
of course.
It fucking sucks because bread's
Bread
so
makes
good.
you fat.
But oh yeah.
The
Well, I
Scott
mean,
Pilgrim, yeah.
I know,
I don't know if you got that.
bread definitely makes you fat, bro. Bread definitely makes you fat. But yeah, man, that's my new order. I usually get that. I usually skip the fries and I'll get me a shake. So it's like I'm cutting one thing out and I'll just give me a shake. So I'll get that 3x2 and then I'll get a little shake alongside of it.
That literally sounds like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give me a large meal. But
No, but
I'ma
it's
get a
liquid though.
Diet
It's liquid
Coke.
calories. Liquid calories are different than,
Yeah, I know,
than actual calories.
I know, like breaking them down, all of that is different. I know about it.
And you burn your liquid calories first. So, but like it's obviously you don't always get. I don't always get a milkshake, but that's definitely like if I'm feeling it or like if I haven't had one in a while. Like the last time I went, I got that, the protein style, and then I got me like a grilled cheese with grilled onion, and then I ate like half of it. So like, you know, I got me a little bit of bread, and that kind of filled me up too. But yeah, it's that 3x2 protein style, man. That should be hidden. But get it animal style, get it with whole grill. Honestly, take out the I would take out like the pickles. I don't really like pickles. But it's give or take. I don't know. I feel like if you tried it, you'd like it, bro. It's smacking, bro. It's not bad.
Bubble
It's good.
Bass,
It's good protein
SpongeBob,
too. It's good protein.
No pickles ass nigga. Oh man.
Nah, if I'm feeling the pickle, I'll get a pickle. I really like what's that one pickle brand? Fuck. They be having that YouTube account where like it's like a POV and they just walk up to people and just hand them pickles. You know what I'm talking about? What's that pickle brand, bro?
It's
actually they got like millions of followers, bro. Is it like Grillo or something like that?
Grillo, I don't know about that.
I think it is. Let me look it up.
If it ain't Vlasic or Mount Olives, I don't know about it.
Yeah, it's Grillo's, dude. Bro, that's a deep pull. Well, I mean, it's really not because they got millions of followers, but yeah, they have like on their social media account, they have like someone that just like goes up to people on the street and just literally just gives them a pickle, like offers it to, like they won't even say anything. They'll just hand them the thing and then like they'll just grab one out. But yeah, I mean, I like pickles, but I don't know, dude. On a burger, they kind of add something like to it that I don't really like.
The
Like,
vinegar
and they also,
taste,
yeah, and they also are like a little wet too, so they make it a little more soggy. But I mean, if you're getting a tomato, that kind of also could
yes.
make your like bun soggy.
All right, the
I
real
don't know.
question.
You can
So,
customize it though, bro.
do
That's
you
what I
do
like about
you
In-N-Out, man.
do you like mustard on your burger?
I usually like a burger sauce, like a spread. I don't usually get like ketchup and mustard, but that's why I like their animal style because they use the spread instead
Yeah.
of ketchup and mustard.
So usually you don't like mustard.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I were to, well, no, when I go to Five Guys, I mean, I order it all the way, and I'm pretty sure that comes with ketchup, mustard, and mayo.
Maybe I don't.
I'm pretty
I don't
sure
do
it
mayo
does.
or mustard, so
Hold
I
on, let me
wouldn't
look
know.
at the fuck, dude. This is Five Guys all the way. Yeah. I was right. Lettuce, pickles, tomatoes, grilled onions, grilled mushrooms, ketchup, mustard, mayo. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would get mustard. I mean, it doesn't stick out to me, but what you're not a mustard guy?
I hate mustard.
What?
Hate it. Most disgusting thing on the planet.
No,
Like,
dude. You know
I
how
would
good
rather-
mustard is for you, actually? Mustard's a fucking S tier like condiment.
You know what? I can't. I don't care.
No,
about
but
that.
like like mac and cheese, like mac and cheese recipes, they actually usually put a little bit of mustard in that.
Yeah, I also put mustard when I fry chicken, but
So,
you don't taste the mustard at that
bro,
point. I'm talking about just the taste
that's
of
what I'm
mustard.
saying. It's an S tier. It's an S tier condiment because you can put it on shit and it like works.
Yeah, I'm okay with cooking with something, but that don't mean like I'm okay with putting a little lime on my
So you don't like mustard, huh?
cooking, but I'm not
So-
about to eat a straight lime either. Like,
Well, no one eats straight lime. They drink the lime juice, or they'll put the lime juice on something.
yeah,
like
that's
on
what I'm
tacos.
saying. Just because I can cook with it, don't mean that it's good. Like I like the taste of it straight.
Well, I mean, I'm not
concentrated.
going out here fucking eating spoons of mustard, bro.
Or,
Like-
sorry, I don't like the concentrated taste of mustard, but I like a little hint when I'm making a burger, or not a burger. Why I say burger? When I'm making fried chicken or something like that, or fried fish.
Yeah.
But
I think in animal style for In-N-Out, they actually do put mustard on the burgers and they fry it like that. So they do fry it with mustard. If I recall.
that's probably why I don't like the animal style.
So this is what you got to do, bro. I got the order for you. Bro. Get a double, okay? Don't get it animal style. Just get it regular. Just say ketchup, no mustard. So just get it with ketchup, and I feel like you like it.
I mean, that's what I always do. If
So then what's wrong with it, bro?
The burger.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I've never had a problem.
Hater, bro.
I've never had a problem with their burger. I've only had a problem with the fries.
Then just don't get the fries, bro. That's why I'm saying you should do it, bro. Next time you go, get the protein style and then get a grilled cheese with grilled onion on the side. Maybe you'll like it.
Maybe. But yeah, I like mustard is the one thing. Like there's a lot of foods that I don't like, but I'll still eat it. I'm like, okay, it's whatever. Like if there was mayonnaise on my burger, I'd be like, okay, cool, it's whatever.
Well, mayo's like a binder though. Like it kind of like makes it easier to put other stuff onto it.
Yeah. But if I taste a hint of mustard on that burger, I'm throwing the whole thing away.
God. What else do you what, bro? How do you have rats in your house and you don't like mustard, bro?
Because my rats are probably
I bet you the rats
tastier
like
than
mustard.
I'm pretty sure them motherfuckers do. They'll eat anything.
Hey, bro, you're supposed to be
And it's
nice to
pet
your
rats,
animals.
just for the people who with no context. Like you got
Yeah.
rats in your house.
It's a
That
plague
sound
tail out
wild.
there in Don's house, bro. It's a plague
Nah,
tail right now.
I got 2 pet rats, not just rats running around the house.
No, I'm just kidding.
Um,
Oh, dude,
yeah.
doesn't that come out today?
Tomorrow. No, the 27th.
Bro, dude,
26?
do I play that and not beat Requiem?
Bro, you're not about to beat Requiem. Just go ahead and skip that.
You know, I actually, it's funny. I have it downloaded on my Xbox, and I have it downloaded on the Ally X, and I have it downloaded on my PC, and I still haven't beaten it. I already uninstalled Beast of Reincarnation, bro. I'm done with that game. I don't know what Game Freak was cooking, but I mean, they were onto something. But bro, honestly, it kind of feel like the same way as I did with like a fucking Kill, where it's like you had some really great ideas here, but like, oh no, dude, because like, bro,
I'm pretty sure Beast of Reincarnation had a little bit better ideas than Kiln, or at least a better base. I don't know,
dude, because Killen's fucking character creator is actually special. Like that's the character creator alone is better than anything in Beast of Reincarnation, honestly. But like the gameplay feels it's decent, and like the world is cool. I don't really like how like washed out all the colors look. Like I'm sure if we're fucking in 32 or something like that, it's not gonna look like fucking drab and dreary. It's probably gonna look like the whole planet's gonna be taken over by like forests and all that shit, and it's gonna be like super like contrasty and shit. But maybe it is gonna be drab and dreary. Who fucking knows? Because that's gonna be way ahead of my timeline, bro. I'm like, bruh, we not even out of the 2000s yet. That's like, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it has cool ideas where it's like the game takes place in like 40 something Earth, you know, and it's like, and like it's realistic in that sense, and it does have those Ghibli vibes a little bit. It's not as like esoteric and like it's just not as special as like something Ghibli would make, honestly. Like that just sounds hella elitist to me saying that, but it's just it has those vibes though, and it's okay. But like, I mean, it's not even no Pokemon, you know. Pokemon's way more special than this. But Beast of Reincarnation's cool, but I uninstalled that shit. I was done with that, bro. I have way better games to play, bro. Way better games.
I feel you. But yeah, the apartment hunting has just been finding places that we really like, but then they're out of our price range, and then finding places that are in our price range, but it's always one thing or another, and we're just kind of deciding what's the least sacrifice. Like, it's nasty out here, bro. But I'm about to go see a couple more tomorrow, and then probably just gonna have to make the decision so we can get out of here next month, by the end of next month. But yeah, I hate moving. It's one of my least favorite things to do, but it is what it is. Other than that, I've not been gaming too much. Just been busy. Still doing some training through Collider. Won't speak on that too much. But still I think now next week for sure this time I should have at least one article out. But yeah, that's all that's been going on outside of gaming. I'll get into what I've been playing this week, which Power World is basically my main line at this point.
Bro, this is like 4 weeks straight of this game.
Yeah.
It doesn't beat my like 15-week streak for fucking Ghost
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not gonna play the DLC this October, bro. I'll wait, bro. I've played that game enough for this year.
Yeah, right now I have.
It's goated. It's goated, but it ain't come out this year. So. My bad.
Where's my hours at? Why is it not showing my hours?
I put like damn near 90 hours into Ghost Yote, bro.
Yeah, last time I checked I was at 98 hours, but I'm definitely past that now. But it's not showing up for whatever reason.
Let me check my Power World.
But I got 1175 out of 2,820. There it is, 100 hours and 19 minutes on Power World.
When did this game come out?
2023.
23. Okay, that was before
23 or 24.
4.
I think 24 actually.
That was before Metaphor, right?
Yeah, definitely before Metaphor, because it was like early 2024.
That was before Sandland. Okay, I'm still scrolling. Okay, so I'm still in 24. That was before The Lost Crown.
I actually don't know about that one.
Oh yeah, okay, I found it. Yeah, it was. I have 29 minutes played. 29 minutes played, but I got one achievement though, worth 100. Oh, that's just for catching your first pal. I'm sure that's easy as hell to do.
It's literally like the third tutorial or something. So yeah, we've been on Power World heavy. It's been me, Cindy, my friend Will Sasquatch, and Cindy has even gotten some of her friends into it now too. So we've just been playing on this server together.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, everyone's addicted to Power World right now in my friend group outside of the podcast friend group.
Nice, dude.
So yeah, just been playing every night as the like chill cool down game when Cindy gets off work, and then we just kind of, after eating dinner or something, we all just get on and play. Basically replace Fortnite, which we're gonna talk about Fortnite because the new season is looking pretty crazy.
Yeah, so, yeah. I've seen they added like spirits and shit to the game, bro. I was looking at all that shit.
Oh yeah, that was actually last season, but they've expanded on it in this one too. So yeah, other than Power World, on Saturday, for whatever reason, we started talking about, I mean, we're always talking about fighting games on Project Untitled, but for whatever reason, Soul Calibur came up into the conversation. Don't tell me that it didn't record the gameplay.
Oh no. Maybe you ran out of storage.
No, it recorded, but it's just a still image throughout the whole thing. Oh, that sucks. Let me see if... Damn, I just deleted everything else. Oh well, I don't have footage of it. But let me see. Maybe it's just a glitch. Nope. It's just not playing. That sucks. So I went back to Soul Calibur 3. I'll just pull up some gameplay on YouTube so y'all can get a visual. And I know everyone loves Soul Calibur 2 specifically for like the PS2 era. Yeah. But there was a mode, because we were basically talking about like fighting games and having that one mode that like makes it stand out as like a single player, instead of it just being like, oh, the arcade mode, like the basic ass arcade mode. Who was actually doing something that was really cool when it came to the single player content. And then I was like, I remembered Soul Calibur 3, and it had a mode called Chronicles of the Sword. And essentially this was a tactics RPG but it was the fighting game. And it was so crazy. Like back then I did not understand, like this was pre-Fire Emblem for me. So I really didn't know what the hell I was doing in this mode, and I kept on dying, I kept on losing, and I didn't really get it. But I was like, yo, I remember that there was like Soul Calibur literally did a strategy RPG, and they made it like they used the fighting game mechanics. When you basically collide in battle, you just do you go into the fighting game portion, and then you defeat the enemy, And then you can like take out, like you have to take down their fortresses, fortify your fortresses to make sure that they don't get to your castle, all of this. I was like, yo. So I pulled out the PS2 and my legal copy of Soul Calibur 3. Obviously, I still have the disc and everything, of course. So I was playing through this and I was like, bro, this is... We really used to get games that tried, and they really did something new. And now the bare minimum is just adding cutscenes. Like that's what everyone does now. Like Street Fighter 6 went above and beyond with the whole open world tour mode. Virtua Fighter Crossroads is definitely going above and beyond with its beat 'em up aspect, and then like Tekken 3 had Tekken Force, Tekken 4 also had Tekken Force, but since then no one's really been trying to do anything new when it comes to the fighting game. It's like you just add better story, better cutscenes, and then that's like, all right, we've done our job. They made a whole strategy game, bro. Like that shit was crazy. So I was playing that, and it was actually pretty fun. It was hard as hell.
Funny.
But this game was fun as hell. Like I wish Soul Calibur would have kept this mode going after 3.
There was a Soul Calibur I played when I was younger. I was super addicted to it.
Was it on the 360 or PS3?
I'm pretty sure it was the one with
Star Wars?
Which one was it?
Or was it the one with Altair?
It was one on the PS3 because I had it on PS3. So it was whichever one on the PS3.
Yeah, so they had 2 on the PS3. They had the Soul Calibur 4, which
that's
had
probably the one.
Darth Vader for PS3 and The Apprentice for Xbox 360.
Yeah, it was that one. I had Soul Calibur 4.
Yeah, and then Soul Calibur 5 had Altair as the guest character from Assassin's Creed.
That's
And
so
then Soul Calibur 6 had Geralt of Rivia.
Oh, Geralt of Rivia.
But nothing will beat Link, Spawn, and Heihachi in Soul Calibur 2. Soul Calibur 3 didn't even have a guest character.
What's going on with that series, bro?
They said that, it's too similar to Tekken, so we're not gonna make it anymore. It was some bullshit like that.
So
and I was
stupid,
like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? If anything, throw away Tekken, trash ass.
You know, I remember I played Tekken 8 and I thought it was fun, and I beat the story campaign, but it wasn't no Street Fighter, that's for sure. And it's not no fucking any of the other fighting games that have came out recently. I would say like it doesn't stick out in my mind, you know. Like that fucking JoJo's fighting game sticks out more than Tekken 8 to me.
JoJo.
Bro, that game is actually gas. And I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it's made by CyberConnect 2 or something like that.
Yeah, it is. Or yeah, I think it is at least.
Bro, they be making some low-key bangers, but they be also milking their formulas too.
Yes, Ninja Storm was the GOAT until every Ninja Storm game was the same, and then it's like,
yeah,
why am I still playing this shit?
Yo.
But I will say Ninja Storm was not the best competitive fighter. It was just a really good story mode, like action.
Oh yeah.
But
no, the Ultimate
Broken
Ninja Storm
Bond,
story modes were really good,
Yeah.
and they're actually served as pretty good like recaps of what happened.
Exactly. Until you got to like the later ones, and they started just skipping shit and not going into details and all that.
Mhm.
But Broken Bond was a way better fighting game than any of the Ninja Storm games. I wish Ubisoft could have kept that Naruto license, bro. They did wonders with that shit.
Those games are really good, bro.
So yeah, Soul Calibur 3 is a banger if you're looking for something classic. you will have to pull out your legal disc copy of Soul Calibur 3 that everyone,
Wait,
just
isn't
like I had.
isn't there a Soul Calibur on the on the Nintendo thing?
There is, yeah, Soul Calibur 2.
Oh, okay, so not 3, but maybe, right? Because that's on the GameCube as well.
Was it? I actually don't remember. It probably was, because if Soul Calibur 2 is on there, then it should be.
See. Oh, it was a PS2 exclusive.
Yep. That's what it was. Sony are sick bastards. I'm sorry. We need to call them out, bro. Because as soon as
one's happy with PlayStation right now, bro. They're getting the smoke.
Soul Calibur 2 was doing so good on the GameCube because of Link. They were like, yeah, we not about to let that shit slide again, because they got the worst character, fucking Heihachi. Heihachi was already
and low-key having Darth Vader over all the PlayStation characters they could have picked. Like, what is that? Like,
well, it was a Star Wars collaboration.
But like still though, like, you know, like,
but
I feel like that should go to everyone though. Like, that should go to everyone. PlayStation should have some different exclusive character.
So like the whole thing with the what's it called is that like GameCube got Link, Xbox got Spawn, and then they just got Heihachi.
Oh, and then Spawn's fucking fire.
Bro, exactly. And it was crazy because Xbox had an exclusive Spawn game too, and that shit was fire. So but like, hey, Tekken was never. I guess it wasn't exclusive. It wasn't on GameCube or Xbox at the time, so I guess that's their exclusive character. But I'm like, PlayStation, y'all ain't have no other characters like on the level of Link that y'all could have added.
They could have added fucking Kratos, bro.
I don't think God of War had came out yet. When did Soul Calibur 3 come out?
Like, oh dude, Soul Calibur 3 is on the PlayStation Store. It's only $9.
Nice.
It's actually cheap. I actually don't know when Soul Calibur 3. I can look it up though. Soul Calibur 3. It came out in 2005. So
God of War was out.
Right?
Yeah, God of War 1 was already out. So yeah, they were tripping by 9.
Oh wait, no. Well, they came out that same year.
The same year, yeah.
Damn.
God of War 1 came out the same year, so that makes sense.
March 22nd, October. Yeah, I mean, they still could have though.
Who could have been? Who is the PlayStation
Cloud?
character before God of War? Cloud. That's Square Enix though. They would have to go to Square Enix to do that.
Yeah, that's true. But those Final Fantasy games were exclusive though.
Yeah. But it would still be them having to deal with Square Enix and not Sony.
Sora? They could have had Sora?
Same thing, Square Enix.
I think
it's more about the licensing, but
that'd be crazy, bro.
Okay,
Sora,
they could have had
Soul
Dart.
Calibur.
They could have had Dart.
They could have had CJ from fucking San Andreas.
Because really, Dart is the only Sony character that would make sense, because PlayStation didn't have. They had Cars and Ape Escape and Crash Bandicoot, and at that time they didn't even have Crash Bandicoot anymore. So yeah, they really didn't have a mascot character.
Bro. That's literally like a year before next gen at the time.
Yeah, God of War 2 came out in 2007 after after the next gen.
Yeah, after PlayStation 3 came out. It's crazy. Now Sony are some hoes, bro. Sony are some hoes. Like, I don't know what they're doing. They got some goofies back there cooking in the kitchen.
Herman Hulst.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Dude, both Herman Hulst and Matt Booty are both ass, bro. And they both need to be gone at the same time, bro. Like, deadass, like, I think PlayStation and Xbox need to come together and come on a ship, bro, like on a pirate ship, bro. They need to put them two motherfuckers on the plank and make them walk both at the same time while like all the execs of both companies are cheering in the fucking back, bro. Like, deadass, dude. I don't know how they like are still working at those fucking places, dude. Like, with all the decisions they've made and all the mess that they've made, and like The rebound is also been like, it was going like, it had a pretty good like strong start, like it was looking promising, but oh shit, is there some popping off outside?
No,
Oh, okay,
I was
good,
just
good.
distracted.
Nah, but yeah, man, I don't know, dude. Like, no one's happy with PlayStation, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not happy with them either. Like, what am I gonna do after January 2028, bro? Like, I'm not gonna buy any more PlayStation games because there's not gonna be any more discs. So it's like they're pretty much as good as dead to me unless they reverse that situation. Honestly, like like dead ass. Like, I really don't know. Like I really don't know, man.
Hold on, real quick. Let me turn down this TV some more.
You're all good. That shit, it sounded like it turned up.
Yeah, I just realized. Hold on.
It's hella funny.
1 sec.
Damn. I wonder if this shit is still recording. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't even fucking know, dude. I don't know. Like, I'm not happy with PlayStation. No one's really happy with PlayStation. They had some strong inertia with like the Hero Project stuff, and even I was like rooting for it too, because like, India's low-key home base, so it's like I want PlayStation to have a strong fucking foothold in India, but it's like, bro, like after hearing all the shit that they're trying to pull off and shit, and like they're getting sued out the ass too, like I don't know, dude. It's looking rough. But it's like at the same time though, it's like no one's gonna realistically stop buying like PlayStation digital games because a lot of customers are already trained to just buy digital.
Yep.
So dude, Sony's so big that like they're huge. So it's like just seeing them like make fucking like mistakes like this is just sad to see. But this is something that I was actually gonna bring up. I was thinking about the rule of threes and how that kind of correlates with like consoles and like all the companies. Like if you think about it, I think that there is a video about this where it's like talking about like game consoles and like how each like iteration was. I might have just seen like a little short or a clip of it, but it got me thinking like it low key is real. Like PlayStation 1 was a success, PlayStation 2 was a success, PlayStation 3 was like a blunder, right? Right? Okay. Xbox OG was a success.
For that, right?
Xbox OG was a success. 360 was a banger, and then Xbox One was a blunder, right? And then if you like go all the way back to fucking Nintendo, it was like the NES was like sold like 100 million or whatever, and then the SNES was crazy, and the N64 sold like what 24 million,
Yep.
all time. So it's like I think it's just Sony's turn to to step on a rake, bro. Like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just how like something in the fucking space or something like that in the atmosphere that makes us like, I don't know, creatures of habit or something. But yeah, I think it's the PlayStation 6, bro. I think it's just doomed to fail, bro. Like I think this is gonna be their L generation. If we're just going by the rule of threes. And the only thing that I could think of that can be their saving grace here is I already think the PlayStation 6 console itself is not gonna sell that well. Like I think it's like max, like it's gonna top out at like 45 mil, maybe 50 mil. Like I think like it's really not gonna sell that great. Like it's gonna be half of the PS5. Like it's gonna sell half, if not less. Um, but I think their saving grace here might be whatever they're cooking up with the PlayStation Switch. So that could be their saving grace. But even that they could blunder. They could fucking be like, we're not using SSDs, we're using memory cards, and we make them. And then fucking down. There's how I could hear everything in the background, bro.
Bro, I don't know why.
Bro, the AI bots got your shit, bro.
Like,
The Russian
this shit
hackers.
was not picking up before, and now every time, everything in the background is just picking up.
Bro, I was looking into like how the timelines, like this is so random, but I was looking into like how they're making like Doctor Doom into like the MCU timeline and shit like that, and like it's actually crazy. But like at first I was thinking, I was like, oh, this shit feels rushed, but like they actually kind of thought it out like pretty well, and it's pretty crazy. But they did kind of rush it though. But
Yeah, I mean they kind of had, they didn't have to.
they had to.
They
yeah,
they forced that Jonathan Major shit. We're not gonna talk about that, but
yeah.
yeah.
I would have loved to see what they were cooking with that though. But what's it called?
It was always supposed to happen. It just wasn't supposed to happen this soon.
Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, I think one of the theories was like, because like they needed because Dr. Pym or whatever is the original Ant-Man, right?
Yep.
And like they needed the Pym particles, like every time they went back in time in Endgame, they made a fractured timeline off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's like one of the theories is like when they went back and got the Pym particles for Endgame and they went back all the way back, they fractured a timeline then, and that created like a split between Pym and Howard, and Howard like moved to fucking like Russia or whatever, and then he still gave birth to Tony Stark, but he gave birth to a different version of him, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm excited for Doomsday. Actually, like it got me hyped, and I haven't been hyped for a Marvel movie in a while, like outside of Spider-Man, because Spider-Man's always just goated. But even Spider Noir, bro, Spider Noir is really good too.
We won't say it's always goated, but it got.
Well, no, it's not.
It's more hits than miss.
It's the Spider-Man main movies are usually like in for a good ride. The off-brand shit is usually the shit that's bad, like the fucking I don't even fucking know. Well, what have they, like the Madam Web or some shit like that?
Yeah, we don't talk about those.
Yeah, like all that shit is garbage. Like, and even Venom is kind of mid. But shout out to Tom Hardy though. I actually like Tom Hardy. I wish he was in a video game, bro. Like, why hasn't he done like fucking performance capture or fucking actually acted in a game? That'd be sick. But yeah, man. I don't know how I got to this point, but we here.
Yeah. All right. Let me get through these last games so that I can get the.
Yeah, let's hear what else you played, bro.
All right, you remember Scramble Knights Royale?
Yes.
The Zelda-like battle royale game.
Mm-hmm.
So they scrapped that game.
Really?
And they basically repurposed the game into a 4-player co-op adventure game.
That's.
And I was like y'all just took one of the most unique ideas and turned it into a generic kind of action adventure game. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. So they had the beta up. I was like, all right, let me try this shit out, bro. I played like 30 minutes and I was like, yeah, bro, y'all should have kept the Royale idea, because this shit is literally, that
sounds whack, bro.
It's just Zelda clone number 320, but now it's co-op. And it's not hitting anymore. Like, the battle royale idea was so unique and it was actually so well done, but because people were complaining that people who don't play fucking multiplayer games complaining that, why aren't you making this into an adventure game? Why can't it just be a co-op adventure game? Make it into a co-op. I fucking hate gamers who go play something that they know that they don't like, and then complain to make it like, because it's not the genre that they like, and then they complain. And usually the developers should be smart enough to just not listen to those people. Mm-hmm. But they did, and now look where we are.
It's probably the journalists, bro. It's probably the journalists, because the journalists hate fucking PvP. They only like PvE.
Of course. No one wants to actually be bad at something, or at least
Snarky
when they
ass
are
fucking
bad.
Jason Schreier, bro.
When they are bad at a game, they don't want anybody to know that they're bad, and that's why they play single player games and play
Bro,
on easy
actually,
mode.
bro, this is also gonna be a little tangent, but I finished Jason Schreier's book, Blood, Sweat, and Pixels, and like the information in there is great. Like it's really interesting too, and hearing the stories and all that. But like hearing his snarky ass little remarks for some things, like it just like made me like kind of like go like bro, like dude, he was like bagging on Ubisoft the whole time. Like any shade he could throw at Ubisoft,
That's
he
all
was gonna throw it.
does.
But it's like, dude, like equal shade, throw equal shade. Like I've never heard Jason Schreier not once talk about Concord's failure. You know, like he might
not
like give
make a snarky
information.
remarks. Yeah, he won't make any snarky remarks about it for sure.
Yeah, he won't make no snarky remarks about it. He'll just
he won't.
Yeah. And then they'll end with that, with saying like,
he'll be like, oh, it's so
PlayStation's
unfortunate
right now, and like we got Lao Fei coming in, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, bro, like dude, I don't think people realize like 400, like that blunder for Concord is really bad, and the fact that the people that are still like in charge for some of that stuff or most of that stuff are still at PlayStation is really bad. Like that's I think that's the canon event. Like that's like the key memory that I'm gonna take away from this generation is I think it was all like it was going like okay until Concord came out and they canceled Last of Us Factions. I think those two moments were like the strike 1-2. It's like you're not even taking another pitch. Like you're gonna take it straight down the middle and you're not gonna swing. Get the fuck out of here, you know. But I think they need. Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I don't care what nobody says. Like Naughty Dog is Sony. Both of them, Sony and Naughty Dog, need to be chastised for canceling The Last of Us, like the Last of Us Factions, because I don't care if you it takes so much work. Pass it off to another studio. I don't care. Like the same way that we say Halo Studios should be able to give the Halo IP to other people, you are not above like past that shit. If the Legend of Zelda,
it's a multiplayer game.
If the Legend of Zelda can get passed around to indie studios, to Koei Tecmo, to Capcom, what makes you think that The Last of Us is so special that it can be passed over for a multiplayer game?
Yeah, no, and that's funny too, because in Blood, Sweat, and Pixels, in the Star Wars 1313 section, there was like this moment where like they could have, like at the end of it, like even after the game got canceled, like there was like a pitch to Visceral at the time, where like a group of like like ex developers that were working on 1313 like went to like Disney, and went to because Disney at the time, like because they had just bought the license from Lucas, from George Lucas or whatever. So and then like they went to Visceral, the remaining like what was it, like 10 people that were on 1313 like that were left there. Like they went to Visceral and they pitched them the idea like of like you guys want to like finish this game for us, you know? And bro, and like just the entitlement that Visceral showed, like they told them like no, they're like I think what happened was the boss, the studio head of Visceral, or like the person that's in charge of the books, like after they pitched the game, he like completely ignored their pitch, right? And he was all like, yeah, you guys aren't here for what you guys actually want to be here for. And then he was all like, we're actually here to interview you guys one by one and see if you guys want to actually work with us, and not on 1313, on a new game or like onto something else, right? And like that, like dude, if I had worked like 5 years, my shit got canceled, and like there was one sliver of hope where it was like pitching a game and they're like, nah, we don't give a fuck, dude, I would be so heartbroken, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's just how it is, bro. The entitlement.
I feel like a lot of game developers are fucking entitled, and it's why we have these the fucking Silicon Valley, California developers who sit on their ass and get paid 100,000, 150,000 a year to put out one game every 10 years, and they're just like, it's so hard to work an extra 5 hours. How dare they make me crunch because we sat on our asses for too long and didn't know.
And it's like, I get it, because like the history is of like the gaming industry is, oh, you're working like 100 hours a week to get this shit out and to get it perfect, you know? Like that's the history, but like that's not how it is anymore. It really isn't. Like I think it was Eidos that first started it back in like 21, where it's like they implemented like what 4-day work weeks, like like dude, like, and they still ended up getting out fucking Shadow of the Tomb Raider and the Guardians of the Galaxy game doing 4-day work weeks, like, bro.
It's almost like when you have a clear vision and plan and you know how to actually manage a game, things get done on time and you don't have to crunch. Crazy concept.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, I mean, it's just entitlement, man. Like, I see it everywhere, man. I see it like, you know, I've met people.
It's the entire industry. It's not even just the developers, because like the journalists are just as entitled,
bro. And it's big to small. It's big to small. Like literally, like senior editors at fucking random ass websites that you'll never fucking ever visit. Like they'll be the most entitled motherfuckers, and it's like, bro, like, and like I'm entitled to a sense, but I'm also like I'm okay with letting shit go to a certain sense too. Like, I don't know if that's like the fucking man in me or whatever, where it's like I don't like try to hold on to everything, you know? Cause like, bro, like you gotta let go, man. You gotta let go of something. You can't hold on to everything in this life. Like that's not like, bro, like, I don't even know. I don't know, man. But the entitlement is real for sure.
So yeah. So yeah, that was Scramble Night. So disappointing. Did not care for that game anymore. I want to like leave the developers feedback. Just be like, you threw away such a like unique idea that probably would have had, and like it wasn't perfect for sure, but it would have.
It gave me like Fat Princess vibes, bro. I remember.
Yeah, it would have garnered a following for a very niche game that has not been done before. Instead, you're going for a market that has been done multiple times already, and you're not going to be the best in this market. So what do you gain from this? So that was the first disappointment of the week.
Yep.
But I had another disappointment of the week.
Yeah. Oh God, what else? Let's hear it.
So I got to play the demo for a game I was like slightly excited about because it had Fire Emblem vibes, and I was like, okay, this will be my Fire Emblem before Fire Emblem. And that was Brigandine Abyss.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say Star Wars Zero Company, because that game actually looks good.
Oh yeah, no. Two different types of strategy RPGs, tactics RPGs, whatever you want to call them.
All good.
But this one was definitely more on the Fire Emblem side, very anime. And I was like, okay, the music, gotta say, music was fire. From the menu music to the like cutscene music to the gameplay music, I was like, oh, this is like some real Fire Emblem A1 ass soundtrack right here. So I was already kind of hyped going in. I'm like, yo, they put in this much effort into just the music. It's like, okay. Then we got to the cutscene, and it's it's mostly stills, but it's like 2D animated, but it's like they're not doing much. It's like very slow kind of motion comic style.
Yeah.
So it's like a in between of low effort and a little bit of like it's a little effort, but not as much effort as it could be.
Little effort.
Yeah.
Brigandine Abyss, huh? I'm looking at this. This looks okay.
So I was like, okay, cutscenes look okay. Story is whatever so far. They just get right into it. They're like, bad guy shows up, chops the king's neck. I'm the king now. Boom. That's the setup. Play as this blue-haired guy named Largo. I think there's multiple characters that you can play as with multiple stories. And I think there was 2 that you could play the demo, and I chose Largo because he was like the first character. But he's a dragon tamer, and he has this white dragon named Wise that is his companion. And basically each character, so Wise along with Largo are like the 2 main characters, and then they can control different dragon units as well. So they both have Largo has 2 dragon units that he controls alongside him, and then Wise has a dragon and a fox thing that he controls. Oh, okay. So it's pretty standard Fire Emblem. They use like the little hexagons instead of squares. I was like, okay, we going somewhere. And then I don't know, it just, once you get into the game, it just had no swag, bro. I was like, this game got no sauce. Like it just looked very old school Fire Emblem. Like no cool animations. It was like so unintuitive because it was literally like the old school Fire Emblem. Like they did not do any of the improvements that new Fire Emblem does, where it's like you have to click on your character, then you have to go to move in the menu to move them instead of like just clicking and then moving like they do now. It's like you have to go to move, and then it's like, I was like, bro, so much you could have done so much with this game, but it was a little too basic, and Fire Emblem was coming out like very soon. I'm just like, why would I waste my time playing this? Especially not even just Fire Emblem, Star Wars Zero Company is also coming out. So this just did not have enough going on for me to care. But
that's tough. That's just the demo, right?
Yeah. The game that we talked about last week on the radar, that was literally one developer making a Fire Emblem style game, looked better than this game.
Oh man.
Better animations, like it looked like a brand new Fire Emblem game, while this one just kind of just looked, I don't know, man. It didn't do it for me though.
That's hella funny.
And that was literally all I played this week. 2 disappointing demos / betas and Power World. But yeah, what you been up to 1 hour into the show?
Yeah, I've actually been up to a lot. So yes, I did check out Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. Shout out to Spotify because it's on there. So I actually think all of his books are on there, but I think I might check out someone else's. Like if I could maybe find a different book. And I'm also still getting through the Reggie's book as well. But that's more I kind of read that usually only in the sauna. Like that's my sauna reading. I think I'm on like page like 100 or something. I'm like more than halfway done with it. So very insightful, but it's also kind of stuff that I like it's interesting to see like where he's worked at and stuff like that. But it's definitely business coded as well. Like it's a very, like if you're in like business administration, or if you're going to if you're an aspiring, I don't know, fucking entrepreneur or some shit, like definitely read that book. It's good for that. But yeah, I'm liking the little stories, but I actually would say I found the Jason Schreier book a little bit more interesting. But yeah, Reggie's is cool too though. Shout out to the GOAT. He's definitely goated. But yeah, outside of that, let me pull up my stuff. So I played about like an hour of Big Hops together.
Big Hops.
Big Hops. I played about an hour of that game. It's really cool. I like the momentum. I like that it's momentum based. Like you can like kind of like jump, somersault, jump, and then like you're gonna like kind of like sling yourself at that point. You know, it's really sick. But yeah, man, it's definitely no Demon Tides, like for sure. But it's cool though, and I'm really happy that they added the multiplayer into there. So definitely had to buy that. I definitely bought it to support it more so than I wanted to like really play it, but because I'm not gonna get through it this year. I'm sure it's a huge game, but okay, so I played that. Let me see my Xbox. Oh, I played a lot of Absolem. About like maybe like 4 to 5 hours of it. Really good, really fun. I like that it's what's it called? I really like the dash mechanic because you can dash to parry, you can dash to just regular dash, or you can like use your special attack to do like a special parry. So like there's a little bit of a wrinkle or intricacies there. It's not just like mash, 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 you know. And you actually get like a bonus modifier if you mix up your combos instead of just doing one thing over and over again. So like if you like square, square, dodge, square, like try to get them up in the air and to do little air combos and stuff, that will like fill up your like meters faster, which is nice. And then you could do your like special attacks on the triggers. Yeah, but it's really sick. I'm liking it. Very Hades coded. It's obviously they took a lot of inspiration from Hades. What game hasn't at this point? You know, a lot of all the roguelites at this point. Even like Talaka is very Hades coded too. You know, but yeah, bro, I'm hearing all the music in the background, bro.
Bro, is my shit really that loud? Did you hear what song was playing?
Nah, I was just hearing beats and shit. What was playing?
It was what Baby Keem song is this?
I was also talking, so I was like cutting in and out, but
drumming that beat, chocolate, doing circles. It's a what song is that?
That's the what's that song? That's the song with Kendrick,
From
right?
Blue. I forgot the name though.
Fuck, dude, I forgot.
It's
the name
not Rage
too.
Brothers.
Yeah,
it's
that song's
the
iconic,
one.
bro.
Yeah.
That song, bro. I went to a concert in Sac. I went to that Kendrick Baby Keem concert in like 22. Bro, that concert was so fun, dude. But yeah, okay. So Absolem, played a lot of that. What else have I even played? Honestly, it might have just really been that. I've still been playing Forza Horizon 6. Like I said, it's mainly my nephew that comes over and he plays it. Honestly, he's probably came over and played more games than I have. Let me see what I played on PlayStation. Yeah, I mean, it's still just that hour of Tokon, dude. I haven't played more of it. I haven't really had a chance to sit down and play my PlayStation. But I definitely got to still stream it. Yeah, I don't know if there's really anything else on my Switch. I've been playing like MLB The Show. Like it's literally been like on the Switch. I've been playing MLB, and then I'll pick up the Ally X and I'll play Absolem. Like literally, that's my go-to right now. So it's mainly the handheld gaming, and it's both like very like gameplay centric games too. But in MLB, I've started to actually play Diamond Dynasty again, and my team's like a 85 overall, and for free too. Haven't dropped a single dime. Which is nice. I'm still getting better players too, and I'm still like earning a lot of XP and stuff. But like I'm just playing ranked 1v1 ranked, and the last match that I played, bro, we went into 11th. We went into 11 innings, and it literally took like an hour and 10 minutes, and it was at like fucking like I started that match at like 3 a.m. and I was in bed when I was playing, right? And deadass by the 11th inning, bro, I was like a zombie playing this shit, and I deadass was just like throwing, like I was throwing the game. I was like, bro, just fucking win at this point, you know, like, cause he had like all straight 99s. Like straight 99s, and my team is like there's like I have like 1 or 2 90s, and like the rest are like 80s, and like I have a couple 70s too. And my pitchers are all dog too, like they're like 80s, and like in MLB, if you got an 80 overall pitcher, like that, you're gonna see that shit a mile away. Like that pitch ain't gonna have no like real like sauce to it. But yeah, man, I'm still enjoying that. It's fun. I wish there was a Switch 2 update, but fucking Sony, and what are they gonna? Do you think they're gonna do that? Probably not. They're probably gonna just continue to make it for Switch 1. But but yeah, that's really all I've been playing. Uh, really enjoying the handhelds. Definitely super happy with them right now. I definitely still am tinkering a lot with even with Absolem. Like, there was like a weird little stutter that was happening, and I just turned off. I turned off system level VRR, and I turned on VSync, and it fixed the stuttering for that game for me. So it was nice. But yeah, I'm still tinkering and tweaking and twerking for the LIX, but yeah, man, I'm excited to play. Maybe we'll see if I'll skip Requiem from now and go back to it. Hopefully, if I do skip Requiem, a Plague Tale Requiem, they don't fucking take it off the service. I'd be fucking mad if they did that. Like if after new one comes out and then they're like, oh yeah, we're removing Requiem off the fucking server. I'd be so pissed off, dude. But yeah, I've been chilling though. That's really it, honestly.
That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah, I have a confession to make. All right.
Did you not play not one thing?
In 2026, I might be becoming a ball and gun gamer.
Oh no.
Because Call of Duty and 2K kind of got me, bro. 2K27.
What Call of Duty are you playing?
No, not current Call of Duty. The next Call, Modern Warfare 4, and 2K27 kind of got me, bro.
You gonna buy them both day one?
Both of them looking pretty nice, bro. Have you seen the 2K news at all?
Not at all. What are they doing to it?
So yeah, bro. They they always like to fluff up shit, bro. So it's me falling for the trap for sure. But
don't buy it on Switch 2. That's just still gonna be 30 FPS.
I mean, I don't care about that. I've been playing 2K26 at 30, and it's fine. I don't really mind. But so my career mode now is gonna have. Or let me play the 2K trailer instead of. First off, the soundtrack is already pretty fire. They were playing. The first trailer had Vince Staples' Big Fish, and then the second trailer that they showed had. That's what you was hearing. The Baby Keem Family Ties. But with 2K, they got my career eras now. So you can do my career in different eras, including the Jordan era, Larry Bird era. Like you can go all the way back. You can go back to like when Bron was in his prime era. So now it's not just the current season and beyond. Like you can start from different eras, which is cool. You can now do my career WNBA. So you can do a whole my career mode in the WNBA now. And you can do my career co-op. So you can now play co-op my career with a friend. Or with up to 5 friends. And like y'all can just all be the starters. So I was like, okay, 2K, I see you niggas. I see y'all trying to do some. And then they were like, oh yeah, we're fixing defense. We're adding a collision system, and you now have 3 different ways to defend. They have like the cautious defend where you just put your hands up, but this won't get you a foul. It'll just be a contest without a foul, but it's not as effective. Then they have the aggressive, like you kind of reach and there's a chance of getting a foul, and then you have like the actual jump to block the shot. I was like, okay. They have dribble customization now, so there's actually going to be like you can actually customize every part of the dribble instead of just like having packages. So I was like, okay, hold on, they actually trying to do something here. So I was like, oh, okay, they got some fire going on here. And then I really just been liking how Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 been looking a lot more. It's a lot more cinematic, even in the multiplayer. Like they kind of made it a little bit more realistic, a little like Battlefield in a way. Definitely leans more Battlefield than the static kind of Call of Duty cam that we've been used to for so long.
You think this is gonna be another MW 2019 moment where it kind of brings it back a little bit?
I think so. I feel like it is.
Yeah.
Even more so than Black Ops 6 did. I feel like it's gonna be.
I mean, if you think about it, they never did a MW 4. They went on to Ghost.
Yep. And this trailer also had a fucking banger. It had Devil Is a Lie with Jay-Z and Rick Ross. That shit was fire. But I'm definitely going to be playing the Call of Duty beta, the early access, and I'm going to be playing the Switch 2 version on the 28th.
Okay.
So we going to see what that Switch 2 version hitting for.
Yeah. You're going to have to delete everything off your hard drive.
Exactly. But they did say that you won't need to have Call of Duty hub, COD hub, or whatever it's called. It's just going to be the game by itself. So that's good.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
COD HQ, that's what it is. Call of Duty HQ.
That shit was so ass, bro.
So they're getting rid of that with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. It's just a separate game. Love to see it. But I love you just have your the free arm commands where you can just pull out your pistol like anytime. It's like instead of it being put down the gun animation, pick up the pistol animation, it's just like you have your free arm ready and you can just like shoot with the assault rifle and then just start shooting with the pistol. I just really like how the story mode is looking. It looks like a peak COD campaign. Like it doesn't look like they're doing like it looks grounded. It looks like real, like it looks like grounded but epic instead of fighting fucking flower monsters and what kind of bullshit that they were doing in Black Ops 7. So yeah, bro, my ball and gun gamer era is upon.
Yeah, then GTA 6, bro. That's gonna be
GTA,
dude.
It's a wrap, bro.
And GTA 6 gonna have both ball and guns in it.
Exactly. How am I supposed to win? But yeah, I think both of those are looking pretty good.
You gonna hit a jump shot on somebody, and he gonna pull out the blicky and put a fucking and spool your ass, bro.
Fucking, you gonna beat somebody in basketball in GTA 6, and then they gonna do the scene from Fresh. Nigga just gonna pull out a pistol and shoot you through the ball.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, man, that's really all. Let's go ahead and get into this on the radar. We're gonna try to get through this quick, but I had a couple of games, I believe, to discuss. Let me pull those up. Up. And I'm so up on it like Insomniacs. That is not what I wanted to
bro,
do.
The Insomniac hate right now is at an all-time high, bro. They can't please nobody right now, bro.
Hey, man, they just seeing what I saw back in 2018, bro. They just... Everybody catching up to my level of hate. Or sorry, 2016. Wait, when did Ratchet & Clank remake come out? 2015?
2016, yeah.
2016? Yeah, that's when my hate for Insomniac started. I shouldn't even say hate. It's disappointment more than anything. Because they've done better.
Yeah. I would say Spider-Man 2018 was peak, but And Miles was really good. 2 was a disappointment.
Yeah.
Rift
I
Apart
feel
was a
like
disappointment.
yeah, Miles was the
2016 was a
most solid
disappointment.
because it had the least filler out of all of them. Like it
Sunset
just
Overdrive was good.
it did
Fuse fucking
everything
sucked.
2018 did, but did it better. Except the
I
story of
have
2018
I
was
have
better
faith,
overall.
bro. I have faith in Wolverine, bro.
I don't think Wolverine's gonna be bad. Of course, I feel like Wolverine is gonna be good.
I think it'll
but
be like 007 tier. Like
that's a good
87.
way of putting it. Like it's, you know, they could do better. Like there's gonna be things that's like, bro, they could have done this better. They could have done that better. Like it's the little things that just add up, kind of thing.
Yeah, but I'm hyped though. I'm hyped, and I mean that game had a fucking very bad dev cycle. So, and a lot of their games have been lately. Like Spider-Man 2 had a really bad dev cycle. So they kind of need a win, and hopefully this is them kind of getting back on track. Because it's not like it kind of all hinges on this. Like if Wolverine's not great, then like no one's really gonna be excited for their X-Men games. You know what I'm saying? But if Wolverine kind of knocks it out of the park, then you know their X-Men games might have a little bit more hype.
All I'm gonna say, before PlayStation acquired them, they never had issues getting out games. No crazy dev cycles. You know what I mean?
It's that being stuck with the IP, bro. It's being stuck with IPs, bro. That aren't yours. That kills developers, bro. It really does. But like I said, I have faith though, because Insomniac, they make fun games, and you know, as long as they make a fun playing and like, you know, a decent story, I feel like that'll be enough to please. But I definitely don't think it's gonna be like a Ghost Yote tier, you know. Like if this is the banger that PlayStation is ending off on this year, like they kind of, I don't know, man. I hope I'm wrong, but like I'm starting to get a little bit of doubts for it too, just like seeing all the doubt, you know. But
I mean, I think
I'm still excited, but
I think it's gonna be a 90, 89, just like Spider-Man was, and
I don't know, bro. Maybe IGN's gonna give it a 6 or some shit, dude. You never know.
Yeah, but it's PlayStation. It's a PlayStation game. It's gonna get an 80 or 89, 90. And then it'll be revered by journalists, but then like the talk a year later will be like Spider-Man 2, where it's like, this game really didn't hit like how we thought it was. Not
Bro,
saying
I
it was
remember
bad.
playing Spider-Man 2 and I'm like, bro, this show's ass. Nah, I remember playing like deadass. I was playing it. I feel like I have a tweet, like I was probably like replying to like a King David tweet or something, but like it was literally because I remember Spider-Man 2 and Super Mario Wonder came out like really close to each other.
Yeah.
If not on the same day even, but I bought them both like on the same day. And like I played like an hour and a half or 2 hours of Spider-Man 2, and I was like, I'm good. And then I literally spent the rest of my night and I played Mario Wonder.
So yeah, sorry, I was supposed to be pulling up the On the Radar and I got distracted.
Oh yeah, On the Radar. Onimusha?
Only one
Big indie,
on the
big
radar.
indie Capcom.
Yeah, bro, our favorite indie studio, Capcom. Please give them your money because they need it.
Nah, that Onimusha is gonna be fire, bro.
All right, so the On the Radar for this week is called Undefeated. And this is a superheroes looking game, very Dragon Ball Z Superman-esque, and it looks really good. Oops, wrong window. Wrong window again. Damn it, now I gotta resize this. Hold on, let me do some resizing. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong one. Okay. So yeah, now I have it on the screen. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Like the powers, it has different powers. He can fly. He has like force field. He turns into fucking Human Torch, laser eyes, whole area effects, lightning attacks, and it just looks pretty. Like the battle system looks crazy in a way that we really haven't seen with a. We've had like some decent Dragon Ball Z games, but this looks a little bit more in depth with all the different powers. And they have another video showing off like big giant boss battles. What do they call it? Final Fantasy 16? They're like
yeah, the icons.
Something like that.
No, it was icons, but it was like EIKONS or something like that.
Yeah. So, except it's not.
Bro, you're just gonna bring up Final Fantasy 16 just to shit on it, bro. I know, bro.
I really only brought it up for that one comparison.
Bro, you might as well get your hate out on it, though.
Instead of it being like big boss versus big boss, it's little guy versus big boss.
You gonna give Final Fantasy 16 another chance when it comes out on the Switch too?
Never.
That's hella funny.
But yeah, this game looks pretty cool. Undefeated. Kind of reminds me of Might Rhea, except Might Rhea focused more on close combat with the Dragon Ball Z style, and this one's like shooting force fields, shooting beams, shooting lightning, shooting fire from afar with some melee attacks as well. But it's like one or two strikes. It feels more like a Superman game, while Might Rhea feels more like a Dragon Ball Z game. All right. But it's supposed to be coming out early 2027. Undefeated Genesis is the full title. That's all I got. Any on the radars?
Well, I mean, by this time next week. Oh wait, no, next week is the 26th, so we'll still be 2 days away from it. But our big indie goatee, bro, is coming. It's coming soon.
Oh, another game that I've talked about on this show before. I think it was literally the same theme fest as the Venom, and that was Ekrazus Castle. That's gonna be coming out this week as well. I'm super excited for that one too.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember that one.
I really don't.
Yeah, that was the one that. Let me see if I still have it on here. But that was. Oh my god. Okay. The Venom Densha attack. Demon Tides. Might Rhea. Parasite Mutant. Yeah, here it is. Ekrazus Castle was the one that I almost judged just off of the character designs, and I was like, bro, these are the worst character designs I've ever seen. They just had like these big giant tits, and it just looked like it was about to be an ass game. And then I played the demo, and then like immediately I was like, yo, this is some A1 gameplay, bro. Like character design, world design.
What was the gameplay like? Like, what was the game like?
It was basically like Kirby Air Riders or Smash Run, where you're like you're collecting all of your stats by defeating enemies across the world, and then you're just like going through everywhere, just trying to collect as many stats as you can before you get to the before time runs out, and then you fight a boss, and then you want to obviously have as many stats as possible before then. And it's like random events are happening, bosses are dropping down, you're unlocking a bunch of different weapons. It's like super fast paced, and then like you feel completely different by the end of the game, because you're like jumping super high. You're like floating through the sky, just demolishing people. You have more, like, you have range attacks, melee attacks, and I was super impressed with this game, even though they could have definitely made better character designs than what they did. But I'm not worried about that when the gameplay is this fire. So I think that's coming out on the 24th. I saw that. I love Steam's calendar that they have now, and like it shows your wish listed games and some recommendations in your calendar, so that you can see what games have released like close to, or like either like right before today, and then it'll show what is releasing soon. And that's been helping me keep track of games way better. I cannot believe that 1666 Amsterdam is coming out in 6 days, and I played that demo and it was the biggest piece of shit I've ever played in my life.
Yeah, we'll see what that game even is, dude.
Yeah, I did not like anything I played of 1666, but the gameplay in the trailer looks pretty cool. They just did not have that in the demo, so we'll see. There's a lot of crazy stuff coming out in this week.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that's on the radar.
Okay.
Let's jump into some quick news first.
Yeah.
First and foremost, gotta say, R.I.P. Hayden Panettiere. That is not her name. Panettiere, that's her name. Who voiced Kairi in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. He was also in Heroes, Remember the Titans. She's been in a lot of movie and show roles as well, but obviously in the gaming community, Kairi from Kingdom Hearts is her most iconic role. She was in another game, and now Until Dawn. She was in Until Dawn. Yeah. I think her name was like Sarah or something.
Yeah, but they used her likeness and her voice acting, so.
Yep. So she's been in 2 pretty iconic gaming franchises. One more than the other. We're not gonna go there, but yeah, like her as Kairi is what I know her from at the most. I never watched Heroes, but it's funny because I was literally talking to Cindy and I was like, man, I really want to watch Heroes. Like, everyone who watched it back in the day was always talking about it, but I never got into it. And then it was literally like a couple days later that the news broke. But yeah, way too young. Even though she was not currently voicing Kairi, still sucks because that is my Kairi. Like, Kairi 1 and 2, or I said Kairi 1 and 2, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are the games where Kairi was kind of the most
prevalent,
like memorable, and she did have a bigger role in Kingdom Hearts 3. I think she was actually playable also for the first time, which was cool.
Yeah, I think she was.
But yeah, R.I.P. Hayden, and it was just so like, it was like so, like it was like a lot sadder just because of all the Kingdom Hearts news that had came out like right before. I think D23 was literally the day before the news broke.
Yeah, man. No, I watched it live, and after they showed off the Kingdom Hearts stuff, the 2 actors, the voice actor for Sora and the voice actor for Riku, they performed the final scene of Kingdom Hearts 2, which is literally like the letter that Kairi, that Kairi, I said Kyrie like it's the fucking NBA player, Kyrie sends, and it's actually really sad because it's kind of like a very hopeful letter and stuff, and it's like, and it's literally her. It's Hayden fucking doing the voice acting for it in the game, which is crazy. But yeah. And then the day after, it's just sad, man. Fucking sucks, dude. Hollywood's cursed, bro. Even Hollywood's cursed, bro. I'm saying it, bro. Like it really is. You lose yourself doing that shit.
Yeah. But yeah. Sad, but she'll live on through her work. Kyrie for
Oh
like
yeah,
for me,
dude. The Kingdom Hearts
Hayden will
fans, bro,
always
they're gonna
be-
ride or
oh,
die,
yeah.
bro. Kingdom Hearts fans are ride or die, so they're gonna ride for Hayden for as long as Kingdom Hearts fans are around, man.
Yeah. But that will segue right into the Kingdom Hearts 4 news. Or I guess a little bit more than Kingdom Hearts 4 news. We didn't get our Kingdom Hearts remake, but there was a little bit something more than just Kingdom Hearts 4 that happened at D23. But yeah, how you feeling about that Kingdom Hearts 4 gameplay and reveal? Coco, the first world.
Yeah, Coco. Hopefully there's some more new stuff because I don't know if you've seen like the pin set that was like leaked or whatever for KH4. And like the only other new world was what was it? I'm forgetting which one, but there was like only one other new world that was showcased in or on that like pin set, but that could all obviously be old as well. But yeah, no, I'm very happy. I'm feeling very positive with Kingdom Hearts 4, man. That they cooked, and I think it's gonna be received a lot better than Kingdom Hearts 3 was received initially too. I really love that you can play as Donald and Goofy finally. Like that's
Yes.
fucking awesome. And Mickey, like they are like, and it seems like Mickey sections like change or like they
Yeah.
evolve, which looked really sick. Like that seemed like more of like a Nintendo touch to me, honestly. When I seen that, I was like, oh, I was like, this kind of like giving me like Mario Odyssey vibes and shit, you know? When you're fucking like getting big and stuff, or like when you're going in the walls and stuff like that. But
that was a crazy 2 lines in a row. He said getting big and stuff and going through the walls. Like, come on, man.
That's hella funny. But yeah, man, it looked sick, man. Kingdom Hearts 4.
Paper Mickey was not something that I was expecting to play in Kingdom Hearts 4, but I'm here for it.
Oh yeah, dude. No, it looks sick, dude. And dude, the animation work, man, that fucking the Coco scene, it literally looked like the movie.
Bro, the way that they kind of tricked you in, like, for the people who were watching the D23, it was like the guy, the director of Coco or whoever came out, he's like, yeah, Coco 2, man, let's look at it. And then you just see Coco and it's like, okay, yeah, this definitely looks like Coco. And then a Heartless pops up, you're like, hold on, this isn't Coco.
Yeah,
like they killed that. I loved Coco being the first world was really cool. I love the fact that Donald and Goofy were looking for Sora in hell, and Hades was like, yeah, wrong hell, bro. He's in Mexican hell.
He's in the real world. He's in Mexican hell. Nah, that's just hella funny, bro. The memes that I was seeing were so funny, dude.
Bro, why did the real question is why did Donald and Goofy go to hell first to go look for it? Yeah, our friend,
so
he gotta be in hell. Where else would he be? Where's the all dogs go to heaven world? That's where they should have been looking.
That's so funny, bruh.
So yeah, where's this extended trailer at? That's where we got to see Donald and Goofy, but I don't know. I can't find it now.
But yeah, that game looks sick, man. Square's cooking right now. They're gonna have 2 games that are gonna break our fucking hearts next year.
Hey man, I'm just gonna say it, bro. You was talking pretty reckless about Square Enix at the beginning of this year, bro.
I was. Well, I mean, all they've been doing is giving us fucking HD 2D games, bro. What else you want me to say? Like, I love HD 2D.
Like, nah, man. Square Enix gotta go. We got Capcom, we got Bandai Namco, we got all of these. They doing it right.
I was not repping no Bandai Namco.
Okay,
bro.
Yeah, nah. Bandai
I was
Namco
not repping no Bandai. I was repping Capcom, and I was saying Square could get there, but they aren't. They have a long way to go for sure. But I mean, dude, I would have literally fucking committed seppuku if they fucking announced a HD 2D Kingdom Hearts game, bro. I'd literally be like, bruh.
Okay, not gonna lie. If they
That'd be pretty fire. It'd be fire.
No. If they did Chain of Memories 2 or something, but in HD 2D, like HD 2D, not a remake, but HD 2D new Chain of Memories game, that would be pretty dope.
That'd be sick. Yeah, that'd be fire. I mean, they could realistically, they could make all of their franchises and series that they have in HD 2D like at this point. But and I still want to play. What was that game that came out like a couple months ago? From Square, that's like the Link, the Zelda-like game.
Oh,
fuck, man, I hella forgot.
Elliot, Adventures of Elliot.
Elliot, yeah, and I still want to get that game, but it'll be like $20 eventually, so I'll cop it then.
I like the new Heartless designs. They got some pretty cool ones. The Coco World looks beautiful.
Yeah, I wonder how much of it is explorable.
Yeah, it's someone showed a picture of like Aladdin in Kingdom Hearts 1, like the Aladdin world. You're like, look how far we've come when it comes to like actually recreating these worlds. Cause yeah, bro, that shit used to just look pretty wild back then. But you just used your imagination, like, bro, this is literally Agrabah.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything we've seen so far from Kingdom Hearts 4 looks really good. I know a lot of people don't really like the Quadrata world or whatever it's called. Quadratum? I don't remember what the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Good thing James Woods got to reprise his role as Hades before the allegations dropped about James Woods. You know, he was talking about how he plays every version of Hades ever in any piece of media, and you know, if the allegations come out as true, he probably will not be voicing Hades in any other Kingdom Hearts or anything after that. That's all I'm gonna say. He'll probably still show up in Family Guy though, because Seth MacFarlane don't give a fuck. But yeah, always excited about Kingdom Hearts. Love the Final Fantasy 13 references, or sorry, Versus 13, not Final Fantasy 13. I would love to see Final Fantasy 13 characters show up somehow. I want to see Lightning and Sora.
I would like to see Final Fantasy characters show up, period, again in Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, they showed up in the Remind DLC, which was basically the true ending of Kingdom Hearts 3. But yeah, excited about Kingdom Hearts. And then there was the anime series, which is going to be an original story with an original character. And yeah, bring it on. Kingdom Hearts anime always made sense, and now we're going to get that. The showrunner is the same showrunner as The Owl House, Phineas and Ferb, and Moon Girl and Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, which are all three bangers. So I'm even more excited because he's never missed when it comes to Disney shows. Hopefully he's a Kingdom Hearts fan and actually understands. But the way like Owl House and all that, I'm pretty sure he is a Kingdom Hearts fan because he's obviously an anime fan. So yeah, looking forward to that. That and Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming out in the same year is going to be a crazy one. Also, January 2027, I said January, late 2027 is the release window for Kingdom Hearts 4. If you are a physical fan, you better pray that that game comes out in late 2027 and does not get pushed back past January 2028, because you will be buying a digital copy of Kingdom Hearts 4, or you will be buying a physical key card of Kingdom Hearts 4 on the Switch 2. Because that's going to be as physical as it gets. Because Square Enix does not care about doing a physical release on Switch.
No, they do not.
All right. Yeah, that was everything for Kingdom Hearts. Did you have anything you wanted to add?
No, it looks really good, and they hopefully it's as polished and it comes out next year, like you said, because I would love to buy it physically.
All right. If you ever needed any more reasons to hate Netflix, let me give you one more. Netflix closed down Night School Interactive, Night School Studios, whichever one it is, which is the creators of Oxenfree 1 and 2, After Party. Did they have another one? I feel like there was another one. But Oxenfree 1 and After Party are really good narrative, choice-based style games, 2D, like really good dialogue. Oxenfree was like a spooky Twin Peaks, Stranger Things style horror game, while After Party was more humor, and it was just a really well-written, humorous story. Although for whatever reason that game ran like shit on the Xbox One. I believe it was exclusive. I think it was a day one Game Pass game, and it was exclusive to the Xbox One for a time period. I think Xbox funded that, and I love that game. But yeah, now they do not exist anymore because Netflix bought them to make Oxenfree 2 for Netflix. And Oxenfree 2 did come to other platforms. They did not market it in any way. And then it just kind of came and went. And now they closed them down because, like, oh, well, we don't really care about games anymore, and I don't know. So yeah, fuck Netflix. Moonlight Studios was also closed down. I do not know much about Moonlight Studios. I don't know what they did. We'll look it up real quick. They have no officially announced titles or public game releases prior to its closure, so that's why. They were working on an unannounced Animal Crossing type social simulation game for Netflix. But yeah, studio closures still suck, and the worst part about it, Xbox just showed us that you don't have to close studios. You can divest them. You can sell them. There are ways of getting around it, and it's really just like the easy choice is just to close them because it's the easiest thing to do. It's the cheapest thing to do. And we've seen that now. It's like, oh, that's why they close studios, because it's just easier, cheaper, and that's how much they just don't care. Because if they did care, they would find a way to make sure that the studio still exists. Like, okay, if it's a studio that you created from the ground up, like fucking The Initiative, yeah, close them down. They didn't. There's no point in them existing outside of, like, you created them, didn't work out, close them down. Cool. If you bought the studio, they were an independent studio and they were working without you pretty well, and then you buy them, and then suddenly it's not enough, or whatever happens, you should divest them. You should sell them. You should find some way of letting them go back independent or going to another publisher, because it's not them, it's you, literally. That's how I feel. But that's all I gotta say. Anything you want to add on the night school situation?
No, it's sad. It's for sure sad.
All right. All right. I didn't watch the Phantom Blade Zero direct, but I saw that you were hyping it up. So,
Oh yeah,
how we feeling about Phantom Blade Zero?
Oh, I'm fucking hella hyped for it actually. I don't know if there's gonna be a physical copy for it on PS5, so might be a Steam pickup for me. It looks really good though. And I really liked how in depth it looks. It definitely looks like more. It looks more than even Wukong, honestly. Like it looks like a bigger and more like more ambitious game than Wukong.
I mean, we realized that Wukong was just a overglorified boss rush, and then
I mean, it has those elements. Like they did show off a ton of bosses, so I was like, yeah, this does seem like it's like very boss heavy. Just bro, honestly, I think China just loves fucking boss rushes and Souls likes. Like that's their two fucking favorite things, and like everything
and
that
Genshin
they try
Impact.
to do. And Genshin Impact, yeah. But what's it called? They have like a new genre that they're calling this. I forgot what they fucking said. Like it's like called like. It's called like, fuck, I'm just gonna look it up. What did I say it in the trailer? Phantom Blade Zero. Because it's very driven by like Chinese lore and stuff. So where's that state of play?
Not Wuxia?
Okay. No, they did say that word, but that's not what they were calling it. Hold on, let me see.
They said Kung Fu Punk.
Kung Fu Punk. There you go. I was about to say Frag Punk. I don't know why that was in my head, but yeah, Kung Fu Punk. That's what they're saying it. So it's not a Souls like. They're saying it's Kung Fu Punk, which is interesting.
I'm tired of look. Only Todd Howard can get away with putting punk at the end of a fucking genre and then calling it a new genre. All right. Everyone else trying to make their own punks is not happening, bro. Todd Howard did it first.
Well, what did he do with Starfield?
Yeah, Starfield NASA Punk.
Oh yeah, NASA Punk. But it actually looks really sick, man. They have like 4 or 5 different difficulties, and like they have this mode called like 66 day mode or something like that, and like you have to beat the game in 66 days, like in game 66 days, or else like it's over. And like every time you fucking die, like it kind of has like a roguelike element. It's like I think you like age or something like that, or something happens, or like you
Sifu
lose some
mode?
days or something like that. Yeah, it's like low-key like Sifu mode honestly. It's really sick. But yeah, man, this game looks fire, man.
Name, okay, nah. I'm sorry. This game is game of the year. It's goated. The fucking producer's name, the creative director's name is Soulframe Liang.
Yeah, Soulframe Liang. Yeah.
This motherfucker named himself Soulframe. Like, yeah, bro. They different over here.
I think the protagonist's name is Soul.
Yeah, his name is Soul.
That's funny. But yeah, no, this game looks sick, dude. Honestly, it was peak. I really love the hand drawn or like the hand painted maps. That's really sick. So it's like you kind of have like a gauge on where you're at, but they're not like super detailed where it's like it doesn't show you everything. So you still got to like find your way. And there is fast travel, which is cool. And like I said, there's multiple difficulties, so it's obviously not like Souls like that in that sense. It definitely like comes off like a Souls game, but I would say it is more character action for
Yeah,
sure. But yeah, man, I'm super hyped for this game, man. This game looks really good.
yeah. When this game was first announced, I was definitely hating because what they showed looks too good to be true. I still feel vindicated because the gameplay that they're showing now is not the same as the gameplay that they were showing in that first trailer. That when they said they were working on the game for like 4 months, and then this is what like I'm like, bro, you first off, you do not get this in 4 months. I'm sorry. But yeah, it definitely looks completely different than the first trailer, but it looks amazing nonetheless. Like it looks more like a real game, and it looks fire. Not gonna lie, I've changed my opinions on it. Or I guess I never said it looked bad. It's just that it didn't look real, and now it looks real, and I'm excited about that. But I like the world.
I'm happy. It looks good.
I like the world. It looks pretty cool to explore. Like there's a lot of machinery, and it feels like it would be in that wuxia period, but there's like a bunch of more advanced stuff going on, like fucking motorboats and factories, and it's like it's more industrial. I guess that's where the punk comes from. It's like it looks a little bit more advanced and gritty, but it feels like it's in the wuxia era at the same time. So yeah, they say it's not an open world game, but it's also not a linear game. So open wide, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's linear wide.
Linear wide, that's what it's called. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. It's definitely not going to be a day one because there's just too much coming out.
It might not be a day one for me either, but it looks really good. I'm hyped for it. It looks honestly, like after watching the state of play, I actually came out of it thinking like, yeah, this actually might be a GOTY contender.
Yeah, I said it. I was like, I think this one is gonna get it over Wolverine for the PlayStation.
Yeah, I think it will too. I think it will too.
But yeah, it looks really cool. This versus Onimusha is gonna be crazy.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, Onimusha definitely has some, and Control too. They're all kind of like sword and magic games.
Yeah,
for the sword and magic gamers.
Sword and wand gamers. Can't stand y'all. Always playing gamers. Your sword and wand single player games.
Sword and flask gamers.
Yeah, gameplay looks fire though. Hold on, I'm about to pull up that first Phantom Blade trailer. I know they got it on their YouTube.
It does look downgraded for sure, and like they aren't like the character isn't doing as much like with the environment, like clinging onto the environment and shit like that. Like I remember that in that trailer where he would like jump off of or he would like stab his sword in the environment or something and like start attacking enemies and then fling off of it or stuff.
Like the way like, they were like he was like dodging the attacks and they were like, yeah, this is all in game. I'm like, bitch, you lying. You know what? And then the camera was way closer. Camera was way closer to the character in the beginning.
What would that be, like the reveal trailer?
Yeah. This is SGF 2024. I don't know if that's the actual reveal though. That's the like I guess they deleted
Announced
the
trailer.
original trailers.
I see the announced trailer. It dropped in May 24, 2023.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Here it is. Still on the PlayStation website, but the Phantom Blade Zero Twitter deleted it. Or not Twitter, YouTube. 66 days to live. Okay, this one doesn't show it as close. But you can tell it's...
No, it's different though,
yeah,
bro.
it's definitely different.
No, dude, I was hella right. He fucking like clung onto the wall, like.
Even the character design is different.
Yeah, it is.
He had white hair.
But it looks more polished for sure. Now.
Yeah. Cruel Man Studio. Where's Cruel Man Studio? Yeah, this once he started fighting that masked dude, I was like, yeah, nah. There's some fake gameplay if I've ever seen. Yeah, he was able to attack the two enemies at once with his leg, and I was like, bro, this ain't real gameplay. How would that even work? Like, the only way you would be able to pull off something like that is if you just hold X and then it just auto does everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was running off the fucking pillar, jumping off of it.
Yeah, I don't see none of that shit anymore.
Wall running. I don't even think I've seen wall running in the new gameplay.
I haven't seen wall running either.
But like I said, I'm vindicated in the fact that I was not hyped because it was fake gameplay. And everyone was like, nah, man, it's real gameplay. I got to play it at Gamescom or SGF or wherever. And I was like, but did y'all do any of the shit that they were doing in this trailer? And then, yeah. So,
I don't know. In some ways, it looks better to me though. The new stuff, like it definitely looks more polished. But like I would say, like the intimate like sword action gameplay, I don't see none of that anymore. Like it definitely
like
looks
all of
like
the dodging and
more
deflecting
traditional now.
that they doing.
Yeah, I don't see none of that.
All of that is gone. Like this whole scene would not be a real game. Like I don't know how anyone was really thinking this was real gameplay. I was the one just saying no, this is fake. They've been developing this game for 5 months. First and foremost, you do not get this in 5 months. I don't care what games you made before that was the base. Like, yeah, there was Phantom Blade games before this. They just used it. No. Did you see the Phantom Blade games before Phantom Blade Zero, the mobile games? Like, it is impressive with what they have now. Now I am impressed by S Game because they did go from mobile games to this, and it is a really high quality jump. But I saw this first trailer and I was like, this shit is fake. I'm not gonna be hyped until we see some real gameplay closer to launch. And now we saw some real gameplay closer to launch, and now I'm hyped. Crazy.
Yeah, it looks good though. It really does look really solid. Like, and the funniest thing is, like, it definitely looks like high-end AAA to me, but they probably made it in like 50 mil or less.
Exactly. Because Chinese developers aren't entitled.
Western game dev is cooked, bro. Western game dev is cooked, bro. It's unfortunate, but it's cooked.
Chinese developers are not entitled. That's why the game is
they can't be.
Exactly.
Their government doesn't allow them to be entitled. They can't be entitled.
Hey man, all I'm gonna say, die to the CCP, bro. Let's get some communism over here. I'm just saying, maybe things will get a little better if we just introduce a little bit of communism, bro. Just a little bit.
They might start coming after you, bro.
Hey man. Say man. Hey man, say man. That's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's funny.
All right. But yeah, Phantom Blade Zero looks sick. That's that and Soros are the two PlayStation games I'm jealous of, even though Phantom Blade is on PC. So I really don't have much to be jealous of. I just won't be getting it at launch. I'll probably eventually pick it up though. Maybe if there is a lull. I mean, I can't even say early 2027 because we're about to get fucking bombarded in early 2027 as well.
There is no lull, bro. The only lull is gonna come if all these fucking developers run out of money and they just say, "Yeah, we're done making games." Which hopefully doesn't happen.
We definitely don't want that to happen. Okay. What else is we talking about? What else are we talking about? That's proper grammar. Okay. So, speaking of PlayStation, a little bit of a bad news bear came up. There was an indie developer of an 80s anime themed stock market game called Stonks 9800, which has actually been doing pretty good on Steam. They sold 100,000 plus copies and they were looking to port their game over to PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. And you know, that's usually how things go. Indie games, they start off on Steam, they do really good, they bring it over to consoles, and that should be the end of the story. Boom. But it looks like Sony is blocking their game, but also terminating their contract and removing all of their previous games from the PlayStation Store. And the developer's name is Turnox. They're a Ukrainian developer, Turnox Games. And I'm just going to read this from VGC, Chris Scullion. So, Ukrainian developer Turnox Games released Stonks 9800, a stock market game with an 80s anime aesthetic, in Steam Early Access in 2023. The game reached 100,000 sales this March and currently has an overwhelmingly positive rating on Steam, with 97% of its user reviews marking it as positive. Turnox has been planning a console release for Stonks 9800, but took to social media on Sunday to announce that not only has Sony blocked its release on PS5, it was also planning to remove all of Turnox's previous PlayStation releases. The developer wrote on X, Stonks 9800 will not be coming to PS5. Sony unilaterally terminated my PlayStation developer and publisher agreement without giving me any reason. My existing games are scheduled to be removed from the PlayStation Store after August 23rd. Claiming that PlayStation support refuses to listen to my arguments or even respond to my emails in any way, Turnox said they still plan to release the game on Switch and Xbox. I'd hoped to release the PS5 version in 2027 and make a physical disc edition while that was still possible, they wrote. Sadly, that will not happen, but I'll do my best to create a physical edition for PC and Switch. I like how he just said, fuck Xbox. Xbox, they're not going to buy physical anyway. But PC, in the past 5 years, the studio has released 13 games on PlayStation consoles, some of which were made by other indie developers and published by Turnox, all of which are set to be removed from the PlayStation Store, according to the developer. These titles are Nexoria, Dungeon, Rogue Heroes, Finger Fitness, Retro Highway, Unichrome, a 1-Bit Unicorn Adventure, Ovoid Console Edition, Running Jump Guy, Trap Divers, Fox's Zen House, Boned Again Survivors, Dungeon Loop Invert, Taimamori Complete Edition, and Bullet Beat. Yeah, the only one of these games I've heard of is Bullet Beat. I don't know any of these other games. But I have been seeing the Stonks 9800 game on Steam. So yeah. I believe that's the story. And then he goes on, or this rep for Turnox goes to say, I'm really sorry that this has happened and I failed the developers whose games I published, but there's nothing I can do about it now, unfortunately, they added. Still have a tiny bit of hope that this decision will be reconsidered, so please share this message if you can. The developer claims they don't know why their developer and publisher agreement with Sony has been terminated. Some have just suggested it may be part of Sony's recent attempts to clear shovelware from the PlayStation Store, and that even though Turtle's games don't meet the definition, they may have been caught up in the cleanup. So that is the story of Turnox and PlayStation and Stonks 9800. This is the all digital future, y'all. Just being able to remove games from the store just cause, no explanation. You know, at least if it's physical, they gotta take it off. They gotta get the GameStops, Best Buys, everybody to take it off the shelf, which isn't gonna happen. But yeah, the story is kind of wild. I did look at some of these games. I don't think that these are like, they're not those easy 1000 achievement games or like, sorry, easy platinum trophy games or anything like that. So I won't know why it would be considered the shovel, like to be a part of the shovelware if that is the case. But have you seen a bunch of those shovelware games being removed now, or that's been happening? Okay, that's good then.
It has been, yeah. No, they completely like I think like maybe like a month or two ago they like erased like almost a whole publisher, like a whole indie publisher. They were like posting slop though, but like they erased all their games off the store. It was like almost like over 1,000 games or something like that. But it was like all those like fucking like jumping taco and like fucking sushi fish fucking games or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but this doesn't seem to fit the description from what I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man.
So it does seem like it is just the blast radius kind of got them also. But the worst part is that they can't get in contact. I feel like if you're gonna be able to do this without any contact, you should have some kind of way to like for developers to reach out, if at least to like appeal, make their case or anything like that. Probably, I mean, they probably have AI just picking and choosing which games and developers, publishers are the ones being terminated. Because if it was like, okay, like they had 130 games and they've been doing this for like 3 years, yeah, obviously they slopping it up. But it's 13 games, which isn't a crazy amount. But we'll see if anything changes. Hopefully they get this figured out. But I did pick up Stonks 9800 just because of this. So free publicity. Because now I'm like, yeah, maybe I should pick this up just to support. It looked pretty cool. And I like management games, so I never had to do a stock market manager, but we here. And it's been in early access this whole time. They're about to hit the 1.0, and that's why it was coming to console soon. But yeah, hopefully more people support this game and just to get the name out there, and hopefully they can release on PS5 alongside the Xbox and Switch versions with a disc. Just no disc for Xbox though. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Speaking of, we talked about Jason Schreier earlier. And of course, Jason Schreier was outside today. And he had some bad news for anyone who was looking forward to Hunter's Gathering Horizon, the Guerrilla Games Horizon live service co-op action game.
Crazy.
And essentially, because of all of the negative feedback from the beta testing, they are looking to shift Horizon Hunter's Gathering, and it seems that they will be basically shifting it into a traditional co-op game, more story focused, because gamers, they just can't play a game and have fun with the gameplay by itself. They have to have some kind of story. It has to be a compelling story, or else the game doesn't exist anymore. And we played it. Oh wait, I can't say that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could say that we played it, but I don't know if we can say anything else.
Yeah, I don't even know if we can say we played it, but
oh shit, damn. We haven't played it, y'all.
We have not played it. I don't know what you're talking about. Why would you even listen to me? I'm fucking crazy. But if we did play it, we would have thought it looked pretty good. Is all I say. It looked pretty damn good from the trailers and gameplay that we have seen and not played. And I just think that this shows a lack of confidence, bro. Like, you got to be confident in your product. This is literally the Scramble Knights situation, but here's the difference. The Scramble Knights devs, one bad release could be the end of that studio. Horizon has sold 10 million plus each release, and the first game was like a 20 million plus seller. Like, y'all should have more confidence than the indie studio. Y'all are not an indie studio anymore. This is essentially a big franchise now. Like, I can understand if it was just like, okay, we're gonna change up the art style, because I feel like the art style is really the biggest thing that people were complaining about. I don't think the gameplay was ever, like, I don't think I've heard anyone really complain about the gameplay. But when I watched people play the test, not play it myself, it looked really fun, and I was like, yo, this is a fun Horizon game, and I hate Horizon, so me saying that is something you shouldn't take lightly, because I do not care for that franchise at all. And I was like, yo, this shit is dope to look at.
You know what it is, bro? The journalists, bro, they needed to work together on this one, and they couldn't, so they complained. They went in and said, yeah, there was too much. I tried to play the
game solo, and I kept dying. This game sucks.
No, it's not even that. It's probably like, oh, too much teamwork required. This game sucks, or some bullshit, like, bro, I fucking hate journalists.
I don't have any friends to play with. How dare you make me actually have to join randoms? So yeah. But yeah, in a hypothetical situation, me, Subeg, and Chuck were playing, and that shit was dope. We all enjoyed it. And the fact that even Chuck enjoyed it and he doesn't enjoy anything is in the hypothetical I'm talking about, of course, says a lot. So it sucks that they're just going to rework it into some bland, traditional co-op game. I mean, I guess there's a chance it could be better, but we'll see.
Yeah, but it's not going to be unique anymore. And it was in a sea of like fucking sloppy ass slop, like multiplayer games. Like, it was kind of unique.
We've seen what happened with High Guard, and that should tell you enough of what gamers want. They want the same thing. They just want copies of things that they've already played. They don't want anything new. We've seen it time and time again. You don't want anything new. But yeah. I'm still excited about Horizon Still Frontiers, if that still comes out. The NCSoft game.
I don't think they're changing up that game.
Yeah. But the lack of confidence alone has me less interested in whatever they pull out with this game, because lack of confidence rarely ever leads to a better game, in my opinion. Like, from what I've seen, showing a lack of confidence means that you don't even trust what you're making. Like,
bro, like, that's just crazy, dude. Like it's like this. It's just crazy seeing, like, you know, like Nintendo did something different with their franchise, you know, with Splatoon.
I'm literally
like
watching, I'm literally got Splatoon Raiders gameplay up right now.
That's
so
crazy, bro. That's some sixth sense shit. But what's it called? Like, you know, they could have, you know, they could have just keep on doing the same Splatoon shit, but they're like, no, let's try something different. You know, they could have probably listen to people's feedback, or, like, you know, listen to the fans and stuff like that, but they're like, nah, we want to make this shit, and then they fucking did it, and it's one of the best games of the year. So it's like, I don't know, like, I just wish that Sony was more confident. But I guess, I mean, if you're thinking about it in, like, basketball terms, it'd be like a fucking, like, a generational player that had, like, one really bad moment and then started to like just couldn't recover from that moment, you know? Like, it'd be something like that. Or it'd be like if, like, a fucking player had, like, a game where he got blocked like 10 times, and then after that he just was shit, like, or something, you know? It's just it'd be something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like
I would say it's LeBron not wanting to take the final shot, but that would mean that Gorilla was ever LeBron, and I would never put that on
I'm
them.
talking about Sony in general, bro, because just they're moving all of their stuff. Fair Games, like, what is going on with Fair Games? Like, we don't know.
You know, they have to rebrand it. They have to change it up,
bro.
Oh, like, For Loop. I need to download the new beta. They got a new one.
Well, I guess that's still going on. But yeah, I don't know, dude. I just feel like they're not really confident in anything that they do. Like, the only thing that they're confident in right now is their 1 to 2 single player, like, AAA games that they put out themselves. Like, even last year with the Lost Soul Aside, like, they didn't show that game in a state of play. They fucking showed that game in a trailer, like days before it came out, and, like, they gave it, like, a gameplay deep dive and shit. But,
well, you know, they were super confident about one game, Concord.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like if you're super confident in a failure, like, you lose your confidence. So they gotta find it, man. They gotta get it back. They gotta start hitting some layups. I mean, honestly, this Hunter's Gathering game, it could have been a layup, because it's very like journalists like roguelikes, you know? Journalists like that, like, roguelike progression. So it's like, I don't know, man. I just feel like they got to do something to get their confidence back.
I'm supposed to be bad at the game, so it's fun.
That's hella funny.
Okay. Where did I saw an email about this For Loop beta, and I was supposed to download it. You know, I forgot. I wonder if it's still up. It is not up. Damn it.
Oh,
I missed it. Okay. I really wanted to like For Loop as well, but the game performed so terribly that it was near impossible. But I wanted to see if the second beta improved.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah. We'll see what happens with this Horizon Hunter's Gathering, but probably the worst news for actual Horizon fans, unlike myself. Horizon 3 is not anywhere close to finished, because guess what? Guerrilla has been working on Hunter's Gathering. The whole team. It's not them splitting. This isn't the side project. This is their main project. And Jason Schreier said Horizon 3 is still very far away. which I always thought that this was the side project.
Same.
So that's crazy.
Yep.
But for me, I don't care. I would rather them work on this than another fucking single player Horizon game with Alloy. Okay. Just a couple more topics. And so obviously the big news of the last 2 days, I want to say, GTA 6 has leaked? ? At least it seems that some old builds have surfaced due to a disgruntled gamer who is angry at Rockstar and Sony for going all digital. And he's been leaking some clips that I will not be showing because Rockstar is taking all of that shit down with the quickness.
Oh yeah.
So I will not be showing any GTA gameplay, unfortunately. But if you want to see it, you know where to look for it. Go on Twitter, go on Reddit, you'll find it. But yeah, how are you feeling about the clips that you've seen? Which clips have you seen? Was it just the basketball one, or did you see more?
No, I seen the basketball one. I seen like a dude getting in a car and driving off. I've seen a few when they pop up. I'm seeing them. I mean, looks like GTA.
Yeah, that was his like, okay, yeah, this looks like GTA, and then it was like the disappointment of, oh yeah, looks like GTA. It's like, okay. I mean, it didn't look like GTA 6. It literally just looked like GTA 5.
Yeah, but then aren't those like leaks like 2 or 3 years ago?
Yes. So they're saying around 24 months max, but some are a little earlier. So like the basketball clip did look very janky, even compared to like GTA 5. So it definitely didn't look like a finished build. Definitely doesn't look like something that they would show off like for consumers to watch. But if this was last year or like the beginning of this year and we knew it was coming out November 19th, like I would be like, oh yeah, GTA 6 leaks, I need to see that. We're about to see supposedly over an hour of gameplay for GTA 5 starting next week, because it's supposedly 3 hours, or sorry, 3 episodes in that Netflix extended look. And they're all over. One was like 18 minutes, one was like 22 minutes, and one was like 24 minutes or something like that.
Oh wow.
So we're about to get a very extended look. Like I thought it was just gonna be like 10-15 minutes. No, this is a whole season of television.
Yeah, they'll probably explain like all the systems and all the new shit that they put into the game. They'll probably show off the driving, the story, the characters. Yeah, they have a ton of shit, bro. If people are thinking this is gonna be a small game, bro, this is gonna be a 50+ hour long game, dog.
I'm pretty sure 50 is even cutting it short, because Red Dead was fucking long as hell.
Red Dead was minimum like 75.
Yeah, so I think this is gonna be a really long game.
Yeah, they got a lot to show, man.
Yeah, and even though it was GTA 5 trailers, like they did 2 different ones. They were like 10 to 15 minutes each. They did the online one and then they did the single player one. And obviously they weren't really showing too much. Like they were surface level, showing everything. I'm pretty sure this 1 hour of gameplay that we're about to see is still going to be surface level. They're probably just going to be showing a lot more cinematics and stuff just to make it like fill it up for this Netflix thing, instead of just getting straight to the point. But I don't care about these leaks. Like if they pop up, I'm gonna watch them. Like, oh, okay, cool. But I'm not looking for these leaks because we only have 7 days, bro. Y'all can wait. It's not that serious. But hopefully the game looks a little bit better than what we just saw. Because it was looking a little janky. And I mean, I know Rockstar, they're not gonna release a game that looks like the state that I saw those leaks in. That's for sure. But GTA leaks surfaced, and because of that, the GTA killer also resurfaced. Because we were just asking last week, what happened to Ananta, bro? Like what happened? They just disappeared from the face of the earth. Well, guess what? Ananta is back, and they about to bust open GTA 6 head. It's about to be a wrap for them, bro. Like I thought we were about to go the entire 2026 without Ananta, and guess what? They said, nah, bro, it's not over. And they announced that they will be at Gamescom, and we will be seeing them more gameplay and possibly a release date at game. What is it called? Jeff Keighley's thing, opening night live. Yeah, opening night live. If we get a release, bro, I want them to release on November 19th. I want them to release on November 19th. Release the same day as GTA 6, bro. You get all the clout. I promise you. And then the whole news cycle is gonna be there's 200 million players on Ananta and only 60 million on GTA 6.
That'd be crazy.
Bro, I need this. We need the GTA 6 killer to drop on the same day as GTA 6, bro. But I'm excited that we get in some more news soon, because game still looks incredible. We didn't get any. I think there was a little bit of new gameplay that was being shown on Twitter, but nothing from the official Ananta page. Just the announcement that they'll be here at opening night live. But hopefully no downgrades or anything. I need this game to be intact and keep all of it. The Spider-Man animations, GTA switching, the fucking just keep all that shit, bro. Need it. But yeah. Open at night or Gamescom is actually looking pretty big. We got a brand new Xbox game rumored to be announced. We were talking about that in the chat. But what do you think in that game is?
Bro, I don't know, man. I mean, we're getting another game of fucking cat and mouse here, where it's like, or telephone, where it's like one person saying one thing and then another person's like corroborating, but they're not really saying anything really either. This is like feeling like another Loud Face situation, honestly. But
I mean, I prefer them saying, hey, there's gonna be a new game, but not telling us what it is. Because like, if it was like, oh,
I'd rather them just not say anything.
Yeah, like back in the day, or back in the beginning of this year, if Nate the Hate was like, yeah, we're gonna see a new Nintendo revival coming out in June or May or whatever he said, like, the guessing game is the fun part. Him just saying, yeah, it's gonna be Star Fox is the part that it's just spoilers. Like, sure. I would rather just get have the guessing game, have the fun of being like, yo, fucking Redfall 2 is happening.
Oh, hell no.
Oh man,
I don't know. I hope it's I feel like I say this at least once a year at this point, but hopefully it's Forza Kart. We need another kart racer. that's not just Mario Kart.
He technically said sequel. Would you consider?
Yeah, I mean, but that'd be a sequel to Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
But I mean, what else could it be? Honestly, like what came out recently that is
Also, what does he mean by recently? Relatively recent? Is that Xbox One? Is that Series X only? Because what Series X games came out that would actually be getting a sequel? Only thing I can think of is like the only ones that would be well received would be Psychonauts 3, but they literally just divested Double Fine, so that would make no sense. It ain't gonna be Keeper 2. It ain't gonna be South of Midnight 2, North of Noon. It ain't gonna be Redfall 2. It ain't gonna be Minecraft Dungeons 2. Or not Minecraft Dungeons, Minecraft Legends 2. Dungeons is the good one. And we are getting the Minecraft Dungeons 2. It ain't gonna be Forza Motorsport. It ain't gonna be a new Forza Motorsport for sure. Shit, Starfield 2, bro. Like Asha got them working. Like Asha really was in there. She was like, "Look, keep on working on Elder Scrolls 6. I'm gonna get this Starfield 2 out myself." And then she got fucking co-pilot to make Starfield 2. That'll be dope. What other games came out? This like that's a owned, because they said an owned IP, an Xbox owned IP that came out.
But they said it was a third-party
recent.
developer, right?
Yeah, third-party developer, but it's an Xbox owned IP.
I mean, if Xbox owned As Dusk Falls.
Oh yeah, okay, that could be. Do they own it though?
Does Xbox own
As Dusk Falls?
Does Xbox own Psychonauts, or did they give Psychonauts?
They gave that
to
away,
Double Fine?
so that wouldn't count either.
So it's not that.
Oops. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Does Xbox own Dusk IP?
I mean, Crackdown 3 wasn't
Microsoft
that long ago.
Owns the As Dusk Falls. Bro, I would fucking die if Crackdown 4 was announced.
If it's Crackdown 4, that'd be crazy. And then if it's Sumo Digital doing it, that'd probably work.
Yeah, Ghosto bringing up Record 2. Oh man, if only. I don't like Armature doesn't exist anymore though, which is sad. But I would love.
Yeah. What else? What else has been recent? I'm trying to think, man.
And
I don't
some
know.
people are saying Ori 3, which
Ori 3, yeah.
I mean, they are finishing up development of Hell. Wait, what is it called? No
Rest for the Wicked or something.
Yeah,
like that.
No Rest for the Wicked. That's about to fully release. So their next game, and then we already know Thomas Mailer was talking about how he got the call from Microsoft, or he got a call from, I don't know if he specifically said from Microsoft about Ori, but he basically hinted that he got the call about Ori 3. And yeah, that would definitely blow up. Ori is probably one of the highest rated, if not the highest rated Xbox game outside of Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. But I do want to see some of the Xbox One early gems that never got their due, that just needed a sequel to perfect what they were doing, like Recore, like Rise, like Killer Instinct. And the Killer Instinct one is still, because technically we did just get a release from Killer Instinct with the anniversary edition. So obviously they wanted to do something with Killer Instinct, because why would they go through the effort of doing the anniversary edition, like hyping it up, bringing back not Double Helix. Who's the studio now? I'm forgetting. I'm blanking on it.
Trying to think what else. Okay, so Xbox. Well, I mean, Xbox owns a shit ton of IP now.
Exactly. I mean, but as we, like I said, relatively recent. So I can't go to like Explosion Man. I can't go to fucking Max Curse of Brotherhood or whatever. Who knows what other shit was it? Loco Cycle 2, Crimson Dragon. Jesus. So yeah. Mine are Killer Instinct, Ori, and now As Dusk Falls sounds pretty likely, honestly, because it would be surprising. The game,
Pentiment?
I mean, Josh Sawyer said, I need to get one more in like what do they call it? The passion projects. I need to get one more
the
passion
developers
project.
of they get Zaum on it or something like that.
I think Zaum is basically dead because of
they made the
Zero Parade.
Yeah,
but the main people who did OG is gone.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I heard Zero Parade was really good too, though.
Yeah, but is it?
It's not Disco, no.
Yeah, Disco Elysium good. It's just like, yeah, Platinum is still good, but are they Bayonetta 2 Kamiya?
Oh, another one I've seen is Ninja Gaiden 5.
That would be insane if they were to get like announce a new one that soon.
Yeah.
Oh, technically, wasn't there? Did they ever announce DLC for Ninja Gaiden 4?
They have one DLC for it, and that's probably the only one. Oh wait, no, but that's the Xbox doesn't own Ninja Gaiden, so
yeah, that's also not their IP.
Yeah.
A new Hellblade game outside of Senua. Third Hellblade game. Let's fucking go.
Maybe it is Senua.
Senua 2. Hellblade Sacrifice.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know, man. Who knows? Avowed 2 made by fucking Techland. I don't even know.
That would be a way better Avowed. I'm sorry, Obsidian. If Techland made Avowed 2, nigga, that would be insane. I would love everything about that game. We're gonna have parkour in a fantasy open world game, bro. Yeah. Actually, I need that now. Sorry, I need it, bro. Techland, bro. We need Techland on board. I don't know what the fuck they're doing now. I mean,
I think they're like half owned by Tencent or something like that.
They did just put out the Beast.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll let them slide. But whatever it is, I want to be excited, and I hope that it doesn't leak beforehand. Deathloop 2.
Oh hell no! I'd be so mad.
Arcane Harvey Smith just started up his new studio. Maybe the announcement is Deathloop.
What was
2.
it called? Like Dead Ponies or something like that?
Yeah, Dead Pony Society. That's not what it's called, but it was something like that. Or Zero Pony or some shit like that.
Yeah, or like Black Pony or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know. I see it.
Wild. I was like, hey man, your next game better be only on Xbox with that name.
That's so funny.
All right, yeah. Black Pony Immersive. That's what it's called.
There you go.
All right. Well, that's all the topics for today. Anything you wanted to add before we wrap it up?
Nah, I mean, I'm excited though. Gamescom's looking a little lit. I mean, it's always fun seeing these game conventions, seeing what they're gonna announce at them or what they're not gonna announce or something. But you know, Xbox, the most they got to spread the playing field. You know, they'll probably save something for Tokyo Game Show as well.
Yep. Gamescom is usually the lightest. I mean, I guess Tokyo Game Show is really the lightest. Because the biggest events at Tokyo Game Show are usually the ones that aren't titled Tokyo Game Show, which is the September Direct and the September State of Play. But the actual Tokyo Game Show is usually not that great.
Yeah.
Open Night Live is usually like it's like you got some hits, some misses. But
it's usually a pretty enjoyable watch. It's not usually like fully entertaining, but it has some highs and lows.
Yeah, most people are waiting for the big dog, which is they're saving their announcements for the big one, which is the Game Awards. All of the leftovers that Jeff Keighley was like, yeah, you're not good enough for the Game Awards, but you can be on Opening Night Live though. That's basically what Opening Night Live is.
Exactly.
All right. With that, let's go ahead and get out of here. That is it. That is all we have for you guys today. Thank you all for tuning in, and to all the people leaving comments in the chat. We do appreciate the support. Make sure you guys hit that like because we love you guys and it helps us grow this channel. If you're not subscribed, you enjoyed the show, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated for when Dual-Wield premieres. With that, let's go ahead and get out of here. Get these outros. Subeg, appreciate you for pulling up. Where can we find you? What you got going on?
Sir, you guys can find me on youtube.com/@Subagels. You guys can find me on Twitch as well, posting that content. I definitely got to be more consistent with the reels and clipping up my streams, but I'm still, figuring it out. Check me out, subscribe to me, like my videos or comment on them, see if or tell me where you want me to improve or whatever. Like, I'm down for the criticism too, but yeah, check me out there. Also, what's it called? Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Subeg Dollywall. I have a page for my Subagels channel as well on both Instagram, Twitter, or not Twitter, but like Instagram and TikTok. For I think it's either Subagels or Avatar Subeg on TikTok. But yeah, check me out there. Making that content, playing those games, bro. I still haven't beat Bonanza. I need to fucking do that. I need to beat 007 still. I'm trying to beat so many of these fucking games before I play new games, but I don't know, bro. But we'll see. But yeah, I'm chilling though.
Yeah.
Working.
All right, just because I want to read this story from what Harvey Smith said when he was talking to the game business about his new studio.
Yeah. Sure.
So he said that we finished Redfall, and it was obviously very poorly received. We then worked on it for a year. We patched thousands of bugs. We then got laid off, but we had in the pipe version 1.4. It was the one that fixed tons of stuff. So we went to Microsoft and said, I know we don't work here anymore, but can we please release this? And to their credit, they didn't say no. They let 6 or 7 of us sign forms that we could come back in the building. After being fired, we released 1.4, which I think if we had that on day one, it wouldn't have set the world on fire. But it was a much, much better game. So kudos to Xbox for actually allowing them to at least put out that last update, even though they already fired them. But I thought that was an interesting story. But yeah, as for myself, Don Otaku, you can find me as usual on Twitter, PastaFeed F3ET, twitch.tv/Otaku the Don, and of course on YouTube, where not only are we doing Dual-Wield every Thursday, Project Untitled Gaming Podcast with the day ones every Saturday live, and you already know the usuals. Going to PAX West. Nice, gonna be covering some stuff for Lords of Gaming. It's gonna be fun. Got the Collider articles coming soon. So that's the usual stuff. And yeah, any final words for the peeps before we get out of here?
Final words for the peeps. Drink that water, eat that good food. I'm on a sweet potato kick right now, so I really like them sweet potatoes. But yeah, eat the food, play them games, try to get some steps in or hit the gym, stuff like that.
All right. With that, let's go ahead and get out of here. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy your week. your weekend, your month, your year, life, video games, food, all that. Bye-bye.
Peace.